Oops. I always switch over to the single because I'm so used to playing at Subnautica. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful Friday. We're both here tonight in the office, ready for some Stardew Valley. Looks like everything's showing up okay. Yep. We've got the stream boss up there. Blue Fox as it generally is. Looks like the overlay is working for us. Mic levels seem okay. Not getting any plosives.
Check. Everything good?
Will the chickens be running away from me? I don't know. I think we need a coop for that. I know we're putting up a barn.
Like I said, I think the barn will be ready today. So.
I'm glad
or if not today, then the next day in the game.
I'm glad the comic has replay value. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, the cows will be running away from Fox. That was one animal we did not have when I was growing up was cows. So who else do we have? Jojo Binks, welcome. I think I said hello to Rise Clockwork, Troyo Boyo. Who else was in chat? Let's scroll up. DM came and made an appearance. Raz. I think we are ready to start.
All right.
I'm going to unpause the game so Mandy can join it. What is this creepy? Okay. Strange doll. It's exactly what it is. It's a creepy little doll.
Yeah, you found that in the mines last time. Yeah. I don't even know really what it is.
Well, I'm sure Gunther will appreciate it. Yeah, BTY. I just watered my bed. Now I have a water bed. Okay. Is it right click? It is right click. We got some. We'll start off with living on the land. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Refreshing rain, a farmer's best friend. When it rains, you don't have to water your crops. Use this to your advantage. That wasn't really much of a tip. That was kind of a casual observation.
Right.
All right. What is the weather report for tomorrow? Welcome to Kazoo 5, your #1 source for news, weather, and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. Ollie? Well, that doesn't sound like Ollie at all. It's Ollie's just kind of slow day. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Thanks, Ollie. Hey, Enos. All right, I don't have my hat on.
Sorry, my game finally did actually forget Fox's IP address, so I had to retype it in. And for some reason, I never remember what the home IP address is. Even though I should by now remember that it's 192.168.
Hey, Chichillis.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks for stopping back in. Let's check with the fortune teller real quick. This is new. Ooh. Is this an owl? Is the fortune teller an owl? No, it's a mouse. That's right. We confirmed it is a mouse of some sort, a rodent of some sort. Ooh. I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits feel neutral today. Well, that was an awful big build-up for a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, see.
Yes, I see.
Everything's going to be normal.
Yes.
Have fun.
I can offer you absolutely no advice. Oops. I can pick up the rug. Okay, well, the rug has not been moved. Right, the rug should be in front of the fire anyway. Not too close to the fire because then it becomes a fire. What are we doing?
It's salmonberry season. It's still in spring. We just did the festival. Right, and you got your straw hat.
Hey, we have a barn.
Oh, the barn's done. Right. Oh, so we should go to... What day is it? Thursday? Okay, Marnie should be open. We should go try to buy a cow or two.
Wait, where's the... I guess this is the door for... What?
Okay, so there's a door for humans. This is where we will put fodder.
Or at least humanoids.
Right. So if it's raining and they can't go outside, here's where you put the fodder that they'll eat. This little fodder dispenser connects directly to any silos on the farm. It's very handy.
Oh.
Oh, so then you can put it in the trough there. The other door that you opened lets the animals out during the day. The animals, if it's sunny, they'll come out during the day and they'll eat grass outside, you know, like animals do. And they try to make it a big deal about, like, you need to open up the door, let the animals out, and then, make sure that they, like, if the animals are trapped outside at night, they hate that. But they're also smart enough to go back in by themselves. Basically, every time
it's called when the cows come home.
Exactly. Unless they've changed something substantially, Sometimes I'll like, fence in an area and make sure that there's grass in that area for them to eat. But I just kind of leave the doors open and let the animals do their thing.
Gotcha.
Like, they're not dumb. When it gets dark or too cold, they go back inside.
Hold up a second. We're getting a black bar across the bottom of my screen because my taskbar is showing up over top of the game. Why is it doing that?
That's a good question. I don't know. Figure that out while I water our crops.
I think I'm going to have to restart the game.
Okay, then I will stop watering crops because...
Yeah, because then it doesn't...
Yeah,
well, I'm glad we haven't
progress.
done anything before that, but I'm glad I also noticed it just now. Hey, Random Blue Fox, you're just in time for me to restart the game.
Okay.
Because I can't see, unless... Does this work? No, Alt-Enter will not work.
Weird.
How do I get out of full screen mode? Maybe if I go back to in and out of full screen mode, it'll take care of that. There's always something.
I already disconnected.
Oh, window borderless?
No, that just takes it onto windowed mode.
Whoa!
There you go, full screen mode.
I don't think that's gonna... Did it work? No, it's huge now. The resolution is something insane. Hold on, let me set it to something that'll actually fit on the screen. Where the hell's 1080? There we go. It was like 3,000 or something. Oh god, it is well and truly messed up now. What is it even doing? I can't move now. Oh, because I'm in the dialogue option. And I can't even see the dialogue options now. Wait, can I move? Wait, does it work now? Hey, I think I fixed it. That was crazy.
That's weird.
Yeah, okay, we got it now. I didn't have to restart the game either.
Okay. So, back to watering crops.
Back to, yes, watering crops. And also I'm going to put this solar essence away.
Yeah, we'll need a few of those at least.
Frozen geode, and I'm going to take this back to Gunther. So if I'm going over to the blacksmith anyway, I'm going to take the other geodes.
Oh yeah, I need to go there too because my copper pickaxe should be ready today.
Yep. Oh, we have iron ore that is not being cooked.
Well, you should fix that.
Gunther can tell you more about this. I guess I can just take one of those to Gunther. We have copper ore that needs to be
We have more beans.
made as well.
Also, guys, I'm so sad. I made a really good bean soup this week, and then,
Probably forgot about it.
yeah, mental illness took over, and I completely forgot about it until, like, almost 48 hours later, and I went, oh yeah, I should have put that in the fridge. So the first bowl of it was really good, but, if I'm gonna forget about and waste food, I guess I prefer it to be something dirt cheap like beans. Whoops.
What? Oh, I can't, that's right, I can't sort of move these around. I can't drag and arrange them. Wait, isn't there a... There's organized, that was it. That was what I was looking for. I wanted the copper and iron bars to be next to each other. It's getting to my OCD. And we can make more coal, right? How long does that take?
Honestly, coal, I have usually
plentiful?
just found it... No, I've usually found it in the mines. I wouldn't say it's super plentiful, but I would say 10 wood for 1 coal is kind of not very efficient. So even though we have a charcoal furnace, it's kind of...
Oh, you already did the watering. Well, we need more seeds anyway.
Yeah, we could use more seeds. Oops.
Oh,
Reminding myself like where we were and what we were doing.
Yeah, because we took Wednesday off.
Yeah, had to take Wednesday
unscheduled day off.
And thank y'all for your patience. So.
Oh wait, okay, I got rid of the clay. Did I get rid of the... No, I still got the frozen geode. Nope, stop that. Definitely not taking cherry bombs into the town today. Double check chat. Wait, where did... Just a minute, because it... What the heck did this full screen thing do? It messed with everything. I lost my chat on the right-hand side.
I'm gonna go get my pickaxe while you figure that out.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. There we go.
Efficient use of time.
Should be the same that come back on. Hey Hunter, welcome back to the chat. Be a boy cow, a cow who herds boys. Oh, as opposed to a cowboy. Got it. Fencing in areas is still common, particularly with pigs, since it limits the area you have to search for their production.
Oh, yeah, because pigs can dig up truffles for you. Well, I mean, same thing. If you've got animals, you do want to, like, pet the animals every day, make them happy and stuff. If you have fences, it kind of limits them to a certain part of your farm, so you know generally where they're going to be. It also just makes things look pretty, so there's that. Hello, everybody. Double checking on chat here. I know there's a bunch of people that I haven't gotten around to greeting, but thank you. And hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Friday.
Oh, right. We got another hour for that. What time is the... I guess I'll find out what time this opens when I walk over here. Is it the scythe that doesn't draw any energy? Oh, well. Gunther opens up awful early.
Museums usually do. Gotta get those morning field trip crowds.
Here, you can have this creepy doll.
Yes, please take this away from us.
New reward. I guess I'm going to put it with the anchor. I really don't know what to do with this doll. It's not a mineral, though. We'll make the top one the weird one.
Okay.
And then we'll go check out what that... Oh, wow.
I'm going and foraging on the beach.
Bhutan bear can be placed outside your house. You can have that one. A singing stone. It rings out with a pure tone when struck.
Oh,
and
cool.
Jade Hills. A picture of Jade Hills.
Oh yeah, the museum rewards are some of the nicest early game house decorations. At least in my opinion, but... You know, I like having giant paintings of mountains and hills and stuff.
Even he doesn't have an... Gunther doesn't have an explanation for it either. It's just question mark, question mark, question mark.
Dude, what the hell is this?
All right.
I feel like it's an inside joke with the developer that I just either don't know about or don't remember.
Yeah, probably an inside joke. You notice this driveway is a sheet of ice, and the snow that was...
Oh, yeah, anybody in the northeast U.S., you probably got hit with at least some snow and ice this week. Hopefully y'all are managing that all right and everybody's safe.
Come on, open up 10 minutes early. It's fine. I just need to I need you to pop open some geodes, because apparently I don't have a hammer, it seems. There we go. It was a long 30 seconds, which is, I think, is what we're at. Does it save it?
Ice. I fell victim to it many times.
What's the... Okay, I can stop time with N. Wait, what?
Yes, you can.
Well, it's not working. I'm hitting N. It is not doing anything.
I believe you. I just don't know what's going on.
Oh, I hope we don't have to stop time.
Yep.
Process geodes.
Like, once upon a time, a while ago, I was in martial arts, and I promise this is related to what's going on. I just remember part of, like, one of the first things they tried teaching us was how to fall. Because if you're practicing with other people and you're practicing throws and other kinds of stuff, you need to know how to fall safely, even on the mats, like how to reduce the impact when you fall. So one of the things our instructors like to say was, look, ideally, you will never get into a fight in your entire life, but you're going to fall on ice. If you live anywhere where it snows, you're going to slip on the ice, so learn how to fall.
Hello, person who looks like they want to be alone. I'm going to talk to you. We're very lucky to have a library in such a small town. That's right, Penny. I'm guessing everybody else is at work since it's 9 a.m., 9:30.
Depends on if they work or not.
Hunter would like to know how you fall on ice.
You walk down a sidewalk that you think was salted, but it wasn't salted, and you run into...
I think he means the proper way to fall on ice.
Oh, sorry. My bad. I was like, what do you mean, how do you fall on ice? It's slippery. So...
A lot of it is spreading out your body weight so that you
Yes.
land with as little pounds per square inch. So if as much of the side of your body is, or the front of your body is out, you will hit and not break anything because most of the impact was spread across a large portion of your body.
Right. So it's number one, as much as you can, going not bracing yourself too much so that you kind of just flop. If you fall backwards or to the side, the idea, well, honestly, any direction that you fall, the idea is that one, you fall just a little bit limp, not totally like tensed up. And then right before the rest of your body hits, they were teaching us to slap the ground with your arm, which that's really hard to do. Like, it's really hard to demonstrate with the camera the way it is right now. But the idea is if you're falling on your side, like you would fall and hit the ground, and then, you know, on your back and on your side, it's a little easier because you're not running the risk of hitting your face. Front falls were the hardest thing, and I got them. To be fair, I never mastered falling. Like, the martial arts class that I took was really geared towards self-defense. They had, like, a separate... Outside of their belt system, they had a separate honor for people who had mastered falling. I never quite got there. But, you know, any training is better than none, so hey, I'm better than I was before I got there. Front falls were the hardest because you do have to protect your face. So if you were falling forward, the idea was before your face hits the ground, you want to make like a triangle with your forearms and hit the ground with it before your face does. So they were pretty clear about, like, yes, front falls, technically, they're going to hurt the most, but you can make them hurt less by taking most of the brunt with your forearms and shielding your face and shielding all of this sensitive stuff that will hurt a lot more if it hits the ground. So a lot of, like, falling correctly has to do with both resisting the instinct to try to catch yourself with your hands, because the idea is if you catch yourself with your hand that hits the ground like this, you're putting a ton of pressure right on your wrist, and I have definitely sprained wrists by doing that. So, you know, a lot of falling properly is learning how to distribute that pressure both with the rest of your body and by hitting the ground with not just your hand, but your hand plus your forearm, and kind of learning how to distribute the shock a bit better. It's difficult to explain, but...
I don't know. I thought it was pretty straightforward with spread out the pressure per square inch so that most of your body makes contact at the exact same time.
Yeah. Which is really difficult because your instinct is to reach out and catch yourself with your hands and take all of that impact right on your hand and wrist. And that's how it hurts the most. So it's kind of learning to unlearn that instinct and spread it out.
There was Treboyo says, I was once riding my bike back home, tried to get over the sidewalk, but did a complete front flip on the bike and landed straight on my back. There was also someone in front of me too. We had a good laugh.
Fox, didn't like almost the exact same thing happen to you?
No, I was the one that... I don't know if he did... Yeah, if he did... I did a roll though. For whatever reason, I think I just crashed a lot on my bike as a kid, and I naturally developed the ability to fall really well. And I've had spectacular crashes on the college campus that I went to, where I've even had one where someone zigged when they should have zagged. It was a pedestrian. I wound up trying to dodge my bike, wound up going into a bush, and then the bush just shoved my whole bike back out. I jumped off the bike and then just, did a front rolling flip on the sidewalk and came back out of it, and had everybody else just sort of staring at me like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, that was awesome. I'm not hurt at all. Did you see that? That was amazing. I am just as surprised as everybody else.
I did see a couple of questions, like if you're falling backwards or on your side especially, won't your head always hit the pavement? So the other part of it, other than just distributing the impact, was training yourself, and this was really through repetition that they tried to train us that. If you're falling to the side or to the back, the other instinct they were trying to get to us is to tuck your chin. So you're right. Like, if you're falling normally, you're going to whip your head back and hit your head. So it was trying to train that instinct of, if you're falling,
protect the head.
Tuck your head. Tuck your chin, tuck your head in, protect your head.
Yeah, like you're like, that was some nice fast thinking. Thought came into nothing. That was all entirely instinct.
Well, and that's what I was saying too, of like, I never
I wish I
quite
could
got the
take
fall
credit.
correctly thing, because part of it was just you have to keep practicing until it does become second nature and instinct. Because again, a lot of our base instincts are to catch ourselves with our hands and ruin our wrists. Be nice to your wrists.
How many days do we have per month?
28. So we've got 10 more days of spring.
So we can grow potatoes. Lots of potatoes.
Right, I will get back to the game. There is my vague explanation of how to fall correctly. If you would like to learn more about falling correctly, please sign up for a local self-defense / martial arts class. A lot of the specific class that I took was a class in Hapkido, which is sort of a blend between Taekwondo and Aikido. So it was a Korean martial art that was really defense-based. That's just my personal suggestion. But something, again, my instructors really drilled into us was take a class. If you never make it a black belt, fine. The person who learns a little bit more than they did before they walked in the door, you're still better off. So
I'm happy to buy any produce off you. I'll give you a fair price, of course. Okay.
yeah, Pierre.
I bought a bunch of seeds. I'm going to go plant them. Because I kept forgetting to buy seeds.
Oh, right, yeah. Seeds. Why do I keep forgetting about seeds?
Yeah, fortunately, Treboyo, that one was not real. My reflexes have only ever hurt me when I tried to reach through something and kind of punched into it. Like through a railing once. I tried to grab something through a railing and just sort of had a glancing blow off of the railing. The knife one was completely a fabrication. I was like, one of these days, these reflexes are going to hurt me.
Yeah.
They haven't. But yeah, the reflexes just do their own thing. And I'm generally just as surprised as everybody else when something awesome happens. And it was done by me.
But yes, like, it hasn't gotten that bad before, but absolutely Fox's reflexes surprise me. I think, yeah, for a while Fox tried the same martial arts class that I was in. His complaint was that it moved way too slow for him.
Well,
Which, I mean, it's fair. People
no,
learn
if
in
anything,
different...
it was too fast. I wanted more rigid structure.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was less... This was more like
I wanted repetition.
Yeah. The class I was taking was more drink from a fire hose, and then eventually it will stick. But it was also not super disciplined, because they were like, if we scream at you in Korean for tying your belt wrong, you're never gonna come back. It was catering to people like me who were super timid about even starting a class like this.
Hey, Mandy.
Yeah?
Where's my energy bar?
Huh.
What the hell is going on with the game?
Oh, I think you're in like full screen, but it's wider resolution than what's actually showing up.
Then why is my toolbar centered?
Because the toolbar is just centered. Wait, why don't you what have you done today?
Watering takes stamina.
Yeah, it does.
Where's your toolbar?
It's right
Your
there.
energy bar's down there. So I just can't see my energy bar? Let me try changing resolutions again.
That's odd. Yeah, no, it seems like it's like you're playing on a wide monitor, but it's on an ultra wide resolution or something.
I mean, that's the right resolution. 1080. In full screen mode. Let me try. I don't understand why I have to hold it down too, but we can try
Weird.
making it smaller. I don't know. I don't get it. All right, let's try 720. We're gonna go to 720p.
Oh dear. Time to be cramped. Let me out.
All right,
This
I
is
still
so
don't have
tiny.
I still don't have an energy bar. It just
Weird.
shrinks up into the screen up there.
That is really strange.
Well, I guess it'll tell me when I'm low on energy eventually.
I mean, it will, but I'm also like, okay. I remember we had.
Oh, there we go. It was zoomed in. Now I'm maximum zoom out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is.
Did that work on the screen? Yeah.
Everybody can see it now.
Did it get tinier on the screen up there too? Yeah, it does. Okay.
I'm like trying to be clever and point to it.
Whoops. I just watered the dirt. That's fine. That was weird. All right, what did you plant? Or no, those were already planted. All right, I'm going to go back to planting seeds because that makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm going to stop trying to be silly with the camera here and let you plant seeds. Oh, and I'm going to cycle out our forges. So,
Good about more seeds.
All right, so we got more seeds. We're good there. Like I said, technically, if you're looking for a storyline in this game, it is the
community center.
Community center, thank you.
So that's what we have to concentrate on filling out.
Right, which it's going to take at least one full year to do because a lot of the stuff you can only get in specific seasons.
Hey, Radius. I can't remember who gifted me a sub and it's gone from my notifications, but thank you very much to them. It was probably either Inos or more than likely one random blue fox, so you could thank him. Hey, Mott's Flower Bell, welcome back. Oh, it was random blue fox. I remember now. All right. Now, should we get more? I should probably just go back and get more seeds. That way we can have everything growing right up until the very end of the season.
Probably a good idea, especially because we've... Jesus, we have 11,000. Yeah, go get more seeds.
Oh, okay. Who's the farmhand here?
Me, but who's played this game before?
Right.
I also focused more on, like, trying to woo certain people, so, I mean, we're playing this game.
Oops.
I'm letting you take the lead, but you seem to have... Well, in fairness, you have just as much interest in people in this game as you do as people in real life.
Yeah.
Which... That's fair, except people in this game don't suck. Largely.
Fair enough. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I can get 15 there, so 20 more seeds. And then some amalgam of stuff up here. Well, I don't understand how these got so buggered. So
combination of planting stuff, planting wild seeds, and crows eating it before we were able to get scarecrows.
Got it. 25 seeds. I'm going to get 25 seeds.
Okay.
I'm hoping kale sells well. We have owl scarecrows. Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Hey, Robin the Red Fox, welcome back.
We're playing with like the Anthro Farmer and Anthro NPC mods, and the only other mod that I installed. Okay, Anthro Characters, Anthro. Look, his name is Fox. I thought it'd be cool if we played as the actual, like if we played as our comic characters. But we're using a timespeed mod to slow things down. Because in multiplayer, time never pauses, where in single player, like, if you're in a conversation or a cutscene, time pauses. So that can make time seem to go really fast in multiplayer, so we are using a mod to slow down time a little bit. And the only other mod that I did leave active was all of the scarecrow graphics are replaced with owls, because the default scarecrows kind of scare me.
Hello, Fox. Oh, that's all I said. That's acceptable. I acknowledge your existence. Yes, other person. I acknowledge yours as well. I wonder if I can get Pierre to cook dinner tonight.
Have you tried asking him?
It would make sense. I'm not allowed to do that.
Yes, if you like the owls, it's on Nexus Mods. Like, nexusmods.com, I think it is just. And I do try to post the mods that we're using. I really like it. It just changes all of the graphics of the scarecrows that you can get, including like some of the special edition scarecrows, to different types of owls. Which, it seemed to kind of make sense to me too. If we're using like the Anthro mod for characters and for NPCs, why would they have weird human looking scarecrows in the first place? So yeah.
Hey, pick up 5 more kale while you're over there.
Kale seeds?
Yeah. We have room for 5 more.
Can do.
Since it's all watered, you can just plant them when you get back. Oh, are we out of iron to do stuff with?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, and you did do copper too. Yep.
I did.
Okie doke.
Because that's kind of the next step is,
Upgrading to iron?
Yep.
Stop playing in the knife drawer.
Who's playing the knife drawer? What?
I think people were talking about heating up knives.
What? What? I look away from chat for just a couple of minutes and y'all are talking about heating up knives?
3rd-degree knife burns.
It's horrible. No.
What is this? Oh, it's a tree growing. That would be bad for... In real life, that would be bad for crops because the shade would...
No knife burns. All of you. Everybody. If you're seeing our stream now, no knife burns, okay?
Okay, Bob.
Don't ever talk to me about... Don't ever call me that again.
Well, it worked.
Okay, person who has normal concern for fellow human beings, please do not burn yourselves with knives. Okay, Mom. Really?
I'm an adult.
You know what? Fine. If you're an adult, I don't care. Just don't call me.
Oh, I take 7 swings now. 4, 5, 6, 7 to break these logs. It used to be 10.
Y'all are weird. Yes. Understatement
Christina.
of the year.
Whoops. Give me berries. There we go.
You're not my supervisor. No, I am a random streamer that you're watching on Twitch. I outrank supervisor. I am a social media influencer. I should influence your decisions.
She thinks she's an influencer. What do we need hardwood for?
To hit you over the head?
Aha. Can I break these yet? Nope. Why are logs in the ground going to be harder to break than... I mean, if anything, they should be rotted. They should be softer. Look, they've got holes in them and everything. That should be easier to cut up than a stump.
Influencers under the influence. I have no idea what you are talking about. I am under the influence of nothing at all.
Oh, that's a good point. Why am I not drinking? Well, I'll go get a beer later. I'll get a beer when I'm low. Oh, I'm low on energy. Hey, look at that. Well, that's not good. That's not good content, though. What else do we need to do? I guess my energy's too low to really go out into the mines right now. So I'll tell you what, I will let him, since the chopping of the watering of the farm and then the chopping of the log eats up a lot of your energy.
Yeah, it does.
What did Clockwork says? Clockwork says, an important note from a former coworker who used to have a pet store and bred various critters. If the mama emperor scorpion is eating its babies, don't reach in and try to save them unless you want your hand to look like Mickey Mouse's glove. Yeah, that would do that. Don't mess with a mama scorpion and her snacks.
So, yeah, basically, everybody follow us on Twitch for very relevant and useful life advice.
Yeah, life hacks.
Things like, do not burn yourself with a knife. That is a bad idea. Also, do not put your hand into
scorpion tanks.
into scorpion tanks if the scorpion is eating their babies.
Maybe entertain everybody. I'll get some beers.
And I have to entertain people now because Fox is getting beers. Hi guys. Wait, I have to be entertaining? Shit. You know, it really is just, I can sit here and play the game and not think about it, but as soon as you point it out to me, it's like, oh, bugger. Hi. Thank you guys for joining us again. Actually, I will take a second here to catch up on chat, because I don't even know where y'all are coming up with the stuff about hot knives and scorpions, and what the hell did I miss?
We need hot knives to protect yourself against the scorpion, obviously.
You can't buy Fox hot dog man. What?
Doppelfox.
Did you get good Korean food while you were doing your Korean martial arts training? Radius asks.
Actually, that works. Posture check.
Yes and no. I didn't get specifically... One time, I got good Korean food as a result of my martial arts training. So the one thing I will say is if you're going to train in martial arts, do a little bit of research into the backgrounds of the instructors. And that's not to say that like your average person on the street doing taekwondo training can't teach you some good stuff, because they can. But something that was a bragging point for the school I went to was that we had one instructor who was certified by the North American Hapkido Federation and another instructor who was certified by the Korean Hapkido Federation. So we had kind of a dual instructor situation there. Anyway, the one like class barbecue or class let's all get together thing that we had, that was at said Korean Grandmaster's house. Yes, his wife, who was Native Korean, made amazing barbecue, and it was so good. So yes, good Korean food. Whether you have to take a martial arts class to get access to it or not, there are tons of Korean barbecue places in a lot of metropolitan areas now. Korean food is delicious.
Good night, Chichilis. Thanks for stopping in.
Chillis, thank you so much for joining us.
He's going to go off and be a silent fox in his sleep. Hey, Palmetto Cactus, welcome back. How many iron bars do I need to upgrade one of my other tools?
Same. 5 bars.
Oh, it's only 5? We should be upgrading like crazy now.
Yeah.
Unless I'm sure we need it for something else too.
Every level, like copper, steel, gold, and then iridium, you need 5 bars plus a bunch of gold.
Okay, so I guess I'm done shopping for the day. Have you upgraded your axe?
I have not, but honestly, a steel axe is one of the best things we can get early on. So if you can upgrade to a steel axe, I would definitely recommend we do that.
That was what I was going to go do. Oops. Alright, so now running back to town once again, hopefully making it before he closes.
I just realized as well, I really need to learn to eat before these streams because you can get me going talking about food. Just.
Yeah, you do.
Good night. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night.
Oh, I'll talk to Evelyn on the way back. I've got a deadline. I was going to talk to Evelyn, but I have to get to the blacksmith in time. Hey, Sam, I think. Might not be Sam. I can't really identify people very well in this game yet. Upgrade tools. Steel axe. Oh god, it's 5,000 gold.
Oh yeah, the gold amount does to go up. Looking over here. My mother-in-law is Korean. On her last visit, she brought us bulgogi and kalbi. Oh, nice. Jealous. And
I'm eating a regular plate of Alfredo.
Robin the Red
I love
Fox
Alfredo.
wanted to say, it's good to find positive places like this on the internet to spend time in. It really does the psyche good. Well, thank you so much, Robin. We really appreciate that you think that. That's what we're going for, and honestly, you know, Fox and I try to cultivate that environment, but a lot of it is down to we have really good people following us too. So, you know, we're really happy that the chat is providing that kind of positive place for everybody.
Yeah, positivity, wholesome, kind of a wholesome environment.
Everybody needs a break, so.
I'll be making cookies today. I like to make flower shapes in the spring. Okay.
Oh, Evelyn is just the sweetest.
Hey, they're running
I
away.
love her.
They're running away. So you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. The hell's that supposed to mean? Interesting is a hell of a euphemism, generally.
Right?
Wait, where am I going? What am I doing? I don't have an axe, so I'm certainly not shutting anything down. I guess I could go sword some stuff.
Well, we still have another day of salmonberry season. I've been collecting some. You collect more than I do.
I do. Wait, why can't I? There.
I'm
So they could.
paying half attention to the game and half attention to chat because we're talking about food. So I'm like, ooh. I am so predictable. Christina says, where I live is Asian food galore. I can have Korean barbecue at home if I... Oh, nice. Very nice. Raz says, lots of garlic. Oh, lots of garlic. Mossflower asks, what do you put on your cheesy bread? Lots of garlic. Yes. Honestly,
That goes in everything.
Yeah, garlic goes on everything. If they say like 1 clove of garlic, you put 4 on, at least.
Got lost in one up down by the wizard. There's the berries I was looking for. I don't know
Oh,
why I'm hunting berries.
hey, go say hi to the wizard. I mean,
I am. I said I just got lost and wound up down by the wizard. There are many mysteries around us. You must be patient if you wish to discover them. Well, okay. Or do you just have to inhale these green fumes?
no, you already did the peyote trip with him.
Right.
Oh, right. I forgot to complete the Lost Axe quest. You did that last time, but...
Who's this on the dock? I will bother... Wait, berries. I will bother them after I get the berries.
Oh, that's Leia.
Oh, I already talked to her.
Yeah, but I like Leia. She's sweet.
She's the one that thought it was interesting that I'm a farmer. Whatever that means.
No, that was Jody.
Oh.
Leia is the artist that lives out in the woods just south of our town.
There's actually a lot of wild food in the area if you know where to look. Yeah, you don't say. Like salmon berries?
Right?
Can I fish in that spot there? And get into the deep end? Yes, I can. Look at that. I think she's drawing. No wonder you like her.
Yeah, no, she's the artist.
Ugh.
Like I said, I've never actually gotten through marrying anybody in this game because I'm really indecisive. But my marriage candidates definitely came down to like the final 3 of Leia, Shane, or Sebastian. But yeah, I guess in our combined playthrough, if I was gonna pick one of these, well, I'll think about it. I told Fox that like the main storyline of this game definitely has to do with completing the community center. I understand y'all are also watching his screen, so I'm like, really, it would be more entertaining for you to court and marry somebody.
Yeah, that might happen. We'll see.
Which is why, like, honestly, I'm not pushing it super hard now because I've played this game an awful lot, and I know that, honestly, once we get through spring, summer, and then fall is harvest season, so we're going to be focusing super hard on farming. Winter, you can grow very little in winter. So winter becomes an excellent season to start building up those relationships. You know, sending gifts and getting to know the townspeople, so...
That makes sense. Everybody's just trying to survive, so they're eating everything that they stocked up on the rest of the year.
Correct.
It was traditionally how it worked anyway. Huffing fumes with a stranger? Is this a frat house? Says Raz. We're doing a barn raising. The barn has been raised, Luca.
Shit, we forgot to go buy a cow.
Oh, okay. Thanks for reminding her, Luca.
We have a barn now. Why didn't we buy a cow? Hang on.
I don't know.
I don't know
I
when
didn't want a cow. I
Marnie
just wanted
closes.
a barn.
Marnie is the most fickle little so-and-so in this game. Like, Pierre, at least he posts, oh, he's closed on Wednesdays. No. Marnie's already closed. Pierre is like, oh, no, I'm closed on Wednesdays. And you're like, okay, cool. That's fine.
We forgot the cow. So are they
Marnie,
closed?
Yeah, they're closed.
Okay. I didn't want a
Marnie
cow.
is like, oh, hey, you know,
You probably can't afford a cow.
I sell animals and no, we can afford a cow.
How much are cows?
I feel like they are below what we can afford. But
We're down to 4K.
I still feel like we can afford a cow.
Okay.
But, okay, so tomorrow we're buying a cow.
I don't know how much the livestock is in this game, but like, boom. Big animals are expensive. Horses are expensive.
The other problem is that, like,
$1,000.
Marnie will tell you, like, oh, I'm closed on this day. And you're like, cool, thanks. And then it turns out, oh, I'm also closed on this other day because Tuesdays are the combined exercise program for all of the women in the town, which is cool, but she doesn't tell you that. So Marnie is actually closed on Tuesday and another day. And she opens, I think, later than other people, which I can respect as well because, look, I'm nocturnal too, or semi-nocturnal. It took me forever to figure out Marnie's schedule, and obviously I don't remember it. So I'm just like, come on, Marnie. I'm not asking you to be available 24/7. I just want some predictability here, please.
Consistency.
Yes.
Nope. Wait, what? How? I guess I can't put it in the trash when it's like that. I have to grab it from here.
I think she's closed Monday and Tuesday. Yes, I think that's it. Where it's like Mondays, she says she's closed, but Tuesdays, she doesn't tell you she's closed. But she is closed. Because on Tuesdays, all of the ladies in town go for an exercise class. With... Is it Jody or... No, Carolyn. So,
I promise you, Mandy will eventually get over it.
I will not. I will be mad at Marnie. No, I'll get over it because Marnie is a sweetheart.
Did you upgrade one of your
her.
weapons or one of your tools?
Yes, I have a copper pickaxe now.
No, I mean today.
No.
¿Por qué no?
Because I didn't think of it. I probably should.
Yeah, you probably should. We should probably go into the mines and get some more copper. Can we just go back to... Oh, we have to wait for the older levels to refresh to get more copper, right? Is that how it works? Because we've only been primarily getting iron, right?
Excuse me.
Right, Christina, exactly. It's just, what are hours? Okay, that's what the wiki's for. It's just the guy who is playing blind and doesn't really pay attention to this sort of stuff. Marnie's just south of our farm. We could just wander down there and...
Yeah, I was trying not to focus on the wiki too much when I was playing, because I was like, I don't want to just min-max everything.
Just walk by. Is she open? No. All right, I'll come back later.
That's the problem, is sometimes she'll be quote-unquote open, you can go in, but she's not standing behind her counter, because it's her home as well. So you'll walk in, and she's like standing around in our bedroom, just like... And you're like, I'd like to buy something. Nope, sorry, not open.
All right, what to do? It's 7 o'clock. I have plenty of energy. I guess I can go fishing if we're not going to go into the mines. It's just that's a dagger.
Yeah, I should... Well, I can't upgrade anything now because it's too late in the day, so I'm going to go fishing.
I don't remember what level these...
That was the thing, too, when I was focusing on fishing.
Wait, I have a level 9 crystal dagger?
Yes.
Where the hell did I get that?
It was one of the rewards for getting deeper in the mines.
Oh. So I guess we both have those now.
I think I put mine in the chest because the sword that I got was still kind of better.
Legendary.
Even though it's a level 7 sword versus a level 9 dagger.
I guess it's just trying to get you to try out daggers.
I mean...
I'm assuming it's scripted that it gives that to you. Where was
Yes.
that fishing spot? What is that? Oh, it was a rabbit.
And I'm fishing again, so if I trail off here, it's because I'm focusing on the fishing minigame.
Swords are excellent. I'm okay with
The
swords. I still want a shield.
Have a wide arc, and I'm not super precise with the combat in this game, so I like the wide swinging arc of the swords.
Wait, I thought there was a dock down here. What Leia was sketching on a dock. And I was
go
fishing
north,
there.
and there'll be like a lake above that river where there's a dock.
There's a lake above. Oh, that's where I was.
Yeah.
I knew I had to hug left. I didn't realize I didn't have to go quite that far south. Does it take a full year for the trees to grow back?
Nope. I don't remember how long it takes. It's a little while, but...
She's still down here. I guess if you're in a small town like this, there's only so much to do. So she goes down to the lake.
I mean, that's fair.
Hey, it's an actual fish this time instead of trash. Does perfect increase the quality of the item?
I think it increases the experience that you gain from that catch.
I also got an iridium fish out of that one, so cool.
Nice.
There's probably nothing after you up. Where did you get an upgraded rod anyway?
From Willie.
Oh. Shark guy that I never go to.
Right. And part of that is because you don't have to turn in your old version of the tool. Honestly, probably be better for me to grab the double upgraded version of the fishing rod and then give you my fiberglass rod.
Oh yeah, that would work.
Because you go from like bamboo rod to, I think, fiberglass rod, which can equip bait, and then to iridium rod, which I've already unlocked, but that costs like 10,000. So.
Oh. New achievement. Mother catch. What? I got green algae. It doesn't explain. There's no explanation.
Yeah, you have to look it up. Although, like I said, because I was kind of leaving everything else from you, I've been focusing more on fishing. I am almost positive my fishing skill is higher than yours.
I chose a dog for your pet, right? Good thing the dog doesn't follow you fishing. No, he would probably chase away all the fish.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm already at level 8 fishing. Wow.
What'd I get? Smallmouth bass. Yeah, fishing doesn't drain like any energy at all.
The higher you level up in it, the less energy it takes for you to cast.
Find more efficient ways to do it.
Right.
And even if I was going low on energy, I'm catching so much algae. Oh, I have 2 iridium smallmouth bass. Nice.
The other thing is people are like, oh, fishing is really hard in this game. And they do kind of hint to you, the more you do it, the easier it gets. And part of it is that even failed catches will add to your fishing experience. And as your experience increases, that green bar that you're moving behind the fish grows.
Oh. So I'm not actually getting any better. It's just getting easier. Got it.
A little bit of both. That's the point, though, is like, okay, you have to kind of keep trying and fail a few times in order to get it right. What they don't make it super clear as is like, okay, when you're fishing, even failed fishing attempts add to your XP. And then every time you level up, that green bar gets bigger.
So high quality fish in this spawned. I don't think I've caught anything under gold.
Yeah, I've caught like nothing but iridium and gold today.
So much for the spirits being neutral. I guess we're making our own luck. Haha.
There is that.
And algae. Catching a lot of algae. This algae must love my bait that I'm not using.
Oh yeah, you're still fishing with a bamboo rod, so yeah. I think the interim rod, like, is, what, 2,000 or 3,000? Might be good for you to grab that anyway.
Meh. Well, we'll get plenty of money out of the next harvest.
Probably, yeah. Fish, 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 fish. Yes! I got bubbles, like, right in the river while I was working on this, so.
Perfect. I'm only getting smallmouth bass, but it's all iridium, so.
They'll add up.
Have we had that hairstyle is just adorable on you, Mandy conversation yet? Because it's farmerific. No, we have not, actually. Good.
Thank you.
Good job pointing that out. Whoops.
I was actually looking for, because I told Fox, like, I don't have any clean plaid shirts, and my overalls aren't clean tonight, and I was like, oh wait, I've got hair. It's kind of farmery to do, like, and my hair is finally long enough to do braids again, because thanks to quarantine, you know, I haven't had an actual haircut in 11 months now. So thank you. I'm very glad you like it. It's honestly, it's kind of comfy. Like, it's nice. It's not as like.
What was that noise? Why
Sorry,
did
that
everything
was
get
me
lighter?
hitting the microphone because
Oh.
I was talking about my hair and going like, oh yeah. As opposed to like pulling my hair back into a ponytail, it's not like pulling against my scalp. It's really loose, but it's also out of my way. It's not on the back of my neck, making me too hot. So, I was a little bit self-conscious about trying a different hairstyle, but you know, thank you for pointing it out. Appreciate it.
There we go. Let me know when you're heading back.
Very soon here, because I'm almost out of energy. It just warned me I'm starting to feel exhausted.
Clockwork says quarantine's the reason I've got long hair for the first time in my life.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, Mandy. Robin asks, what are the best fishing mechanics you've had playing the game, and what are the worst? And I will start with saying the worst apparently is being me, and because you'll get a lot of garbage. And the best apparently is upgrading your rod.
Best and worst fishing mechanics in games. I will say Stardew Valley gets a little bit of grief for having... It's a legit minigame. Like, it's a difficult fishing minigame that you do have to kind of learn how to finesse a little bit.
Then there's just the constant garbage that you catch.
I will say, I feel like a lot of the people... Everybody's going to have different strengths and differences, so it's, I'm not saying like, yes, Stardew is the best, but I will say, in my opinion, Stardew Valley is one of the more enjoyable fishing minigames I've had, or I've played in these sort of games, because it does have that reward system where even if you do keep failing, you'll keep getting experience, and it will pay off into it becoming easier as you go along. So if you're not great at it at first, your persistence is rewarded. And I like that mechanic where, it's a lot like any other MMO. Okay, even if you keep dying or can't kill, like, the big boss, if you kill some of the ads, you're gonna get... Your persistence and your effort is still rewarded. I will say I like that aspect of it a lot. As opposed to... I've played some other games where the fishing mechanics were sort of okay, well... now you've got a fish on the line, and, the fish is pulling this way, so you have to... Well, if you pull this way, you're going to put more tension on the line, and it might break, so you might have to, like, let it out a bit and let it run some, and it's...
Yeah, Mandy's mentioned that the driftwood works for Leia.
Yeah, Leia likes the driftwood because she can carve it. She's an artist. So... I've done other fishing games where I feel like they were trying a little too hard to be too realistic. And if I was playing a fishing game, that would be fine. But to throw that at me in the middle of another game, yes, like in Zelda, honestly, like in the first Sonic Adventure game with Big's story. Once you figure out the trick, his is not all that complicated, but they present it as super complicated at first.
Oh, you're back.
So just, yeah, my ideal fishing mechanics. Stardew hits a really good median to me. It's not too easy of just, okay, cast line, wait for... Harvest Moon suffers from this, where it's just cast line, wait for... Oh, exclamation point appeared, have to hit the button, and then it just depends on your skill level. Did you get a fish or not? Yay, there's no skill associated, so...
Quit standing outside of my house and go to bed.
Going to bed. Yep. Selling stuff and then going to bed.
Hunter asks, how does everyone else pronounce Leah? I say Leah. Apparently it changes depending on where you're from.
I honestly go back and forth between Leah and Leia.
See, where I'm from, and I've said this before, I was taught when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and it says its own name. So in that case, L-E-A-H, that would be Leah. Yeah, I think it looks like most people in chat say Leah. Leveling up. Level 5 forging. Choose a profession. Chance to double harvest of forged items. No, I think I would just rather have more wood. What the hell was that? I just got it.
No, I was remembering what you were looking at. Sorry. I was not double guessing your decision. I was just looking at what you were deciding on. I was like, there are some, like, profession things where I will tell you straight up that is worthless, but this is one where it really is 6 of one, half dozen of another, so.
Okay, so wood, I'm guessing, comes in handy when we're upgrading the farm.
It does. I will also say they are both useful. I tend to go gatherer because I like foraging for stuff, so if you go forester, we'll complement each other very well here.
Oh, level up. Level 5 fishing. Choose a
Fishing.
profession. I'm not going trapper.
Yeah, hell, I don't even remember if I went trapper.
Resources required to craft crab pots reduced. I don't know how much it could possibly lower it since it required a single iron bar. It's
Oh
like
no,
a
it was
half
3 iron bars.
Oh. Well, that would explain
Like-
that. I mean, I'm guessing that the crabs are far more
I will say this is
expensive.
one of those that if you are playing the game at all, even if you're not playing to min-max, don't go trapper. Fisher.
Fishing. 2 grand. Total, we got about 3.5. It's a little low for us, but
Nice. I think, like, even with my focus on, I'd really love to have crab pots, I think even I went Fisher instead of Trapper. Let me go check.
day 19 of spring. Well, let me check chat real quick. Harper
Yeah,
says alternative...
I went Fisher over Trapper. I'm just like, it is not worth it. Also, I will be right back. Excuse me, please.
Robin says, I want to hear someone say their first name. Say their name first, then try to pronounce it in the way they want it. Some people want their name pronounced a certain way. It's true. Mine's a little easy, though. I mean, there's kind of only one way to say fox.
Well, and that's fair. I'm like, if the developer has said definitively if it's Leah or Leia, that's one thing. It's a fictional character. So, but yeah, ultimately
crab pots
it
never
depends
expire.
on how do you pronounce this name. You ask that person how to pronounce it, and then you pronounce it as best you can the way they ask.
Hunter says, if someone told me a specific way to say their name, I would. Otherwise, I have no means of knowing.
That's true too.
With me, I generally just forget people's names, which is terrible for someone whose name is, I'm told, very easy to remember.
Your name is a little unique. I will say I don't have the same pronunciation issue that a lot of people do, but having the name Mandy, I've also just kind of learned to respond to Mandy, Mindy, Mary, what's the other one? Marianne I got once. Just
Someone thought my name was Wolf once. He couldn't remember what it was. It was
some woodland creature, wolf or something?
yeah, it was either wolf or some woodland creature.
Right.
Was what he dropped off the envelope to. So the guy, I was working at Best Buy at that time,
Use a drink.
and the guy's got a good chuckle out of that. Hydration Nation. I've given up on the water bottles, or I guess I haven't given up on them because we still have a bunch of them, but I've just switched over to the blender bottle full of water. And then proceeded to spill it all over my handkerchief. It's a good thing it's just water. It is a downside to beards. It's harder to get water off your chin. When I was teaching, I would get my students' names mixed up. Lindsay, Lena, you, that one over there. That's why our photographer said that she loved our wedding simply because, well, she said she loved our wedding for a number of reasons, but one of the biggest draws for our wedding was the fact that when she was ordering people around to get them in the best shot, she could just call out the characters because our wedding was on Halloween, so everybody had to show up in costume or they weren't allowed in. So she could just say, move over to the left. And if she needed, she's like, okay, Jack Sparrow, move slightly to the left over there. And, the king, move slightly to the right or something like that. Redeem highlighted message. What are we going to call the first cow anyway, farm fam? Oh, yeah, we have to name animals. Animals always seem to get really weird names. Like, especially farm animals, or I guess it's especially horses. Cow named Meatball. Let's check the weather. It was supposed to be bright and shiny today, so... Welcome to Kazoo 5, your number one source for weather news and entertainment. And now here's Ollie with the weather. It's a lot more from Ollie than... Plants getting funky! Thanks, Ollie. Lots of pollen. I don't know if that actually makes a difference as far as the game is concerned. But we'll check with the Welcome back to Welbeck's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. That is a very specific level of perturbment. Somewhat mildly perturbed today. Luck will not be on your side. All right, fine. They're not angry. They're just somewhat mildly perturbed. Not even fully mildly perturbed. Just a little bit. They're kind of irked. They've got a crick in their neck. They woke up. Things just weren't great. Well, Jody. I don't remember who Jody is. I think she was like a bobcat or something. Farmer Fox, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? I guess? Is this one done? Oh, well, that was easy. Staples button. I guess I can go find her after we finish watering literally everything. Welcome back.
Hello.
I have to go drop off a cauliflower to Jody.
Oh, wow. You're already there.
I'm already where?
You are already to Jody asking you for a cauliflower.
I didn't know that was a thing, but okay.
That wouldn't happen unless you were, like, getting in her good graces. Certain events only happen when you get to a number of hearts with, specific people.
Great. I didn't think I gave her anything. So, in other words, if you make people like you, they ask you for more stuff? That doesn't seem right.
Not always.
Oh, Jody's just that kind of person.
A little bit, yeah. Also, if you get to like them more, they send you stuff in the mail, so you get more gifts from them.
So that seems better. Who does that? Because Jody apparently doesn't.
Sorry, I'm reading chat here. Clockwork Coyote saying mother's surname was Raider, originally Reader, till her grandpa changed it because no one can misspell a 5-letter name. And of course, everybody just thought it was Radar.
Right.
Yeah, acceptable spellings are Raider, Reader, Writer, Rotter, Redder, Ritter, Rit.
Hey, Mama Sci-Fi, welcome back. I should catch up with chat too.
Mama Sci-Fi, thank you. Welcome back. As far as 5-letter surnames go, Mandy Seley has a Seley. Seley also has several alternate spellings. Usually when people try to guess, like, my name or what have you, I'm just like, yeah, it's... Or when they try to, like... If I tell them my name and they write it down... sometimes they will ask me, like, wait, Mandy with a Y or with an IE? Or with an I? Or with an EE? Or an EY? Stop spelling Mandy in weird ways. But they don't ever ask me about Seley. So occasionally I'll be like, my name's Mandy Seley. It's Mandy with a Y.
The mattress is popular.
And it's Seley, but you're thinking the mattress brand, but they spell it wrong.
Whereas mine, it's just like, everybody knows how to spell Fox. They just don't believe it's my name.
Right.
Or they think it's my last name.
Right.
That's generally
like,
what I
name,
hear.
Fox.
What's your
first name.
Yes. What's your name? Fox. First name. Yes. What? Yes. I don't know how I can tell you. You didn't mention anything about the decorations I put in your bed or in your house. Luca, how many? How long of a line of watering do I do with the iron? You didn't even see them?
No. Thank you.
Wow.
You put the gigantic bear. I noticed them. I was just so blown away that my brain could not comprehend the beauty of what I was seeing, Fox. And so it protected me from that kind of sensory overload.
That bullshit.
If I keep shoveling it, it'll get deep enough, right?
Right. Staples button was voiced by Steve Bloom. Nice.
Luca, yes, that's how you pronounce Seley. I will
Actually,
answer
no,
to
actually,
Seley. It's fine. But yes, it's pronounced Seley.
What did you do? I'm reading. I'm sitting over here reading chat as opposed to running around. I guess we don't need seeds, so that's one.
Yeah, I
less
keep
thing
doing
for me
that
to
too.
do.
Fun fact, Seley is derived from an Old English word,
Oh, I guess
selig,
should drop off something for
which
Jody.
means a very happy person. And that is the same etymological
Susie.
origin as the word silly. So literally, my name is Silly. I was kind of born to do comics.
Wait, how am I? Wow, that took up a lot of my energy watering everything. All right, am I in the right area to get to Jody to drop off that cauliflower?
And you are silly. Thank
Oops,
you,
I went the
Hunter.
wrong way.
I will say the Seeley side of my family would be very proud of me. Would be. They are very proud of me. My grandparents on the Seeley side have passed on. That's why I say would be. But no, that side of my family, yes. Absolutely. I am silly. I am living up to that family name.
Hello there. I see you're washing dishes. I have a special delivery for you because apparently I can't knock on the door and have you answer because that can't happen in any video game ever for some reason. The food at oh right, I have to give her the gift. I think maybe. The food at Jojo Mart might not be the healthiest for my family, but with such low prices, you'd be crazy to shop anywhere else. Well, she's pragmatic. So
Yeah.
if I just give this to her, does that finish the quest, or is
Yes,
that just
you have to
her
give
a
her
gift?
the item to finish the quest.
Oh, that looks delicious. Thank you. It's just what I wanted. It's going to be perfect for my yellow curry. Okay. You're welcome. Bye.
Okay, bye.
She was the one who was like, oh, you're a farmer, huh? Interesting. And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
she's a distracted housewife.
Wait, if she's a housewife, who's her husband?
Have you talked to Sam and Vincent much?
I mean, I spoke to him.
Have they mentioned their dad?
No.
It's not a huge spoiler to say. Basically, their dad is deployed.
Oh, okay.
And he will show up later in the game.
Hey, Alex1234. Welcome to the chat.
Alex, welcome. Also, yes, Hunter, the whole silly Seeley thing. Yes, you have no idea how thrilled I was when I researched it and found out, yes, the words Seeley and silly have the same etymological origin. Because when I was very, very young, I literally thought my name was Silly. Like, I remember being a few years old and somebody having to explain, no, your name isn't Silly, it's Seeley. You're Mandy Seeley, not Silly. I went at least a few years of my life literally believing my name was Mandy Silly. So, yeah. I don't know if that was like foreshadowing or... Dude, if that was foreshadowing, they would tell the director, you're laying it on too thick.
What is the... Oh, yeah, Troy... I'm just gonna... Troy, can I call you Troy? Asks about the... So there's a war going on in the background.
There is. It doesn't touch Stardew Valley very much, but yes. There is a war going on in the background, against... Shoot. And I forgot the name of...
Jojo Corp.
Well, yes. But, yes, thank you, Hunter. The Gotoro Empire.
Oh, there's an empire.
Yes.
Why is it always an empire?
Well, I mean, and, you know, it's portrayed semi-realistically as you are not military, you are just living your life in this small town, and to you, it is something that's happening overseas. But, yeah.
Oh, I guess I should go check to see if we can buy a cow.
And Alex is asking, what is Old Amulet? Someone know how to get Old Amulet.
I'm not the person to ask since I've never played this game before.
We are also running a no spoilers thing, because this is the first time Fox has played the game. I will ask, do you mean Old Amulet or Mermaid Pendant? And if you mean mermaid pendant, then you could Google that and find the answer to that.
Oh. Oh, now, brown cow, go in the barn.
But if you mean old amulet exactly, that might be something that was introduced in an update that I have not played because I don't know. Oh, you got a cow.
These names are terrible.
They're terrible, but I kind of love...
Binsey.
I love the random name generator in this game because it's just silly.
She sells down by the seashore. No. Such cool. You know what? Cool is fine. Great. I'll send little Kula to her new home right away. What, you can just deploy the cow? Okay,
Yes.
Thanks. Nice place you got here. Why do you have so much hay stored next to a roaring fire?
Right?
You know what? I'm not going to tell you how to do your job. I'm leaving.
Alex, I would tell you Google Stardew Valley plus mermaid pendant. I'm just guessing based on the questions that you're asking. I think that is what you were looking for, hopefully.
Melissa.
And, yeah, I do like Melissa. Tartar, veal, sirloin, burger. I like that other people name their animals after food. Because usually when I play these kind of games, it's like, oh, what are you going to name your chicken? And I name my chickens things like nugget, sandwich, salad, chicken nugget, chicken sandwich, chicken salad, yeah.
Scythe day. Appropriate amount of hay. There's now a cow wandering around. I assume it's fine. Do we ever have to close the door?
I don't think so. Okay, so if we don't want them to eat all of the grass and we're trying to like grow more grass and mediate that, that's why you can close the door. But otherwise, let the animals out.
I got you. Named your chicken CFA? Is that
Chick-fil-A?
Oh, Chick-fil-A. Haha. All right, I'm going to take a quick
Yawn.
nap, regenerate some of my energy since I'm below half and it's not even noon yet. I'm going to take this opportunity to drink some beer.
Please name the cow Shia LaBeouf. I love it. For those that may not be in the know, the only foreign language I ever took was French. Yes, boeuf is beef in French. So, Shia the beef. Yes.
Did one of you buy a bucket to milk the cow? We can't make a bucket?
Oh, bugger, we do need a bucket to milk the cow.
Okay, go get a bucket.
I'm going to get a bucket.
Country Fire Association?
Stardew fried chicken. Kula. Aww.
Well, Mandy can buy and name the next cow.
Well, I mean, it's a calf, so we can't milk it yet, but yeah.
Wait, will it eat our crops?
It won't eat our crops. It will eat exactly 1 tile of grass per day. And that makes animals happier if they can be outside and eat grass versus eating hay inside.
What happens if they're not happy?
They don't produce as good
Quality
products.
of milk. Gotcha.
Right. In this case, milk. I got a milk pail.
Oh, I'm full energy. I'm sitting here reading chat to catch up.
You should pet the cow daily to make them happy. Oh, I am definitely petting that cow
I
daily.
was going to say, Mandy has no problem doing that.
That was part of the reason that, yes, I do put fences around around my barns and coops, is just so I know where the animals are going to be so I can go pet them. Oh, what a good baby. Good girl. He's a good girl. Just milking the cow over the ground. Man, I wish we had something to collect all this liquid. Why are we drinking the stuff that comes out when I squeeze these things?
Wait, do I have to plant more grass? Or, when you say grass, do you mean the green stuff, the green tiles here, or this
Not
grass
these.
over
this, here? The stuff that I'm on right now will never go away.
You're
This
talking
stuff
about this?
that we can, yes.
Okay, I don't think this cow is going to win against this grass.
Not one, no. One cow is not going to win against this grass, so we're fine there. Also, hoe up those worms. There you go.
I got rice shoots.
Cool, we got more rice.
I don't think we should plan it right now.
Words, thoughts. Yes, as you start to like make your farm more efficient, sometimes it. Oh yes, you should go check for fruit.
There's a few. Oranges, blackberries, wild plums.
Oh, nice.
Creepy bats.
Pretty much all
Do I
of
sell
those
this?
should probably go into the community center if you want to focus on that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we want to advance the storyline, so let's head over to the community center. And apparently, all of these will be, according to Mandy. Or how sure are you in that?
The wild plum and the blackberry absolutely are part of the fall foraging bundle, so you can go ahead and get a jump on that. We're going to have to wait for fall to finish it, but you can go ahead and get a jump there.
That's fine.
The orange... The orange might be part of a bundle, I just don't remember which. The orange is one of those, we have to buy the orange tree starter, and tree starters cost a couple $1,000s because they take an entire season to grow, but then the season that they're actually meant for, like oranges or summer crops, after they take an entire season to grow, every day during summer they produce an orange. So
It's not going to be any of these.
fruit trees are one of those high investment, high yield crops.
So it's going to take a while to finish up on the storyline of things.
Yep.
Winter foraging, summer foraging. Aha. Da-ding. Oh, wild plum. Aha.
You can purchase, Luca, you can purchase grass starters from Pierre. So if we end up running out of grass, you can purchase starters, and then every night grass has a random chance of spreading in all directions. So, you know, that's handy. What's it? And then Robin the Red Fox, I do not like Animal Farm. I suppose I am not supposed to. Yeah, Animal Farm, just like any other kind of dystopian novel, you're not supposed to like it. It's supposed to make you think.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, that's fair. So this is the artesian bundle. In the pantry.
Raz asks, I want to know who thought about milking cows. Okay. So I want to think it was kind of a logical decision based on seeing how young cows and young humans subsist off of this stuff. But it is still kind of weird, isn't it? It's like the first person to look at an oyster or a crab and say, I'm going to eat that.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how desperate you are.
That's that too.
Try Hard Meza. Thank you for following. Welcome to the Curtailed community. I'm glad you're enjoying what you're
welcome.
watching.
Thank you.
Where am I going from here? I'm going to go... I've got driftwood on me. I'm trying to get rid of it. And I know there's only one person that actually likes this stuff, so I have to go find her.
Yeah, that's Leia. Or you can, sell it if you really want to.
Can
I'm
I
donating a
sell it? I
fossil real
expected I
quick
could
to the
just
museum.
drop it. Seems like it's trash.
I feel like I'm courting Leia more than you are. Leia.
You're courting the only other fox. Of course you are. Wait, you're female.
Yes.
Does that work in this game?
It does.
Okay.
Stardew Valley does not discriminate.
That's fair.
You can court, as long as it says they're single, you can court any of the male or female characters.
Well, game on.
I was going to say, yeah. I do like that about this game.
Because I've never played this game before, so.
I think in one case...
I don't even know where she lives.
They bring it up, but otherwise they treat it as just completely normal, which I appreciate. It's just, if they're single, you've got a chance in this game.
Honestly, I didn't even know that Leia was single. Where does she live? Oh, she's right in front of the farm. That's why
if you
she's
hit
over there.
start...
Oh, and I can't go that way from here, can I?
Well, I guess escape
Oh, yeah, I can.
for you. Luca says don't seduce the Jody Fox. Well, you can't because Jody's married.
Yeah. No, if anything, I would seduce. Well, I wouldn't seduce because I've never had to seduce anyone. Well, not intentionally. It would be the carpenter because she's actually proficient in something, but she's already married, so.
Honestly, yeah. most of these games that I play where it's like, oh, you can,
Well, you're useful.
date and get to know characters and stuff. Usually the person that I would most like to hook up with is unavailable. But I'm also 30-something, and a lot of these games are geared towards teenagers, which is why I was telling Fox, yes, they're a teenager, but they're a marriage candidate because they're like 19, 20, early, they're young adults.
I mean, also in a small town like this, that would be more appropriate. All right, I have no idea where the hell Leia is. There's a... What the hell
I don't
is
know
that?
where Leia would be.
I like how it waves at you.
Oh, it's Friday. She's probably heading toward... Well, if she's not there now, she will be at the saloon this evening.
Buying any wedding ring recipe.
Okay, the wedding ring is if you want to marry another player.
Oh.
They did actually make it so if you're playing multiplayer, you can marry each other.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I was like, okay, we're married in real life, but I was also like, guys, honestly, it's better content if he and I court different people and marry different people in game, because us marrying each other doesn't actually...
We've already done that.
Yeah. Yes, we've already done that quest. And it doesn't unlock any kind of cutscenes or interesting content for you guys, so...
Lucas says, let's go over the pros of the carpenter. Buff, owns her own business, excellent sense of balance, can hook you up with some good-looking rocks.
Like, there are no downsides to Robin in this game.
Good-looking rocks?
She is just fantastic. We've already done that quest. Yes, we have. We already, we completed that quest. I've got the quest reward on display over in my room, so I'm not, wearing it for the moment. But we got the rings. We did that. We're good.
What up, Sam? What's the legal age to drink in this world?
The only people that are not allowed to drink in this are Vincent and Jas.
Excuse me, Abby. Get away, Abby.
They are...
I just realized it's Friday, and that's why you came in here?
Right?
What up, Sam? Ever tell you used to live in the city? Nope. I guess people are just funneling in now, so I will just jump
They are.
the next... Where's the
a lot of people show up to the saloon on Friday nights.
She's gonna walk in the door, I'm just gonna throw wood at her.
I will say
welcome to
they
the bar, have some
are
wood.
vague about exact ages in this game, but the implication is definitely there are 2 children. That is Jas and Vincent. They're not allowed to drink. They never go to the saloon. You can't marry them, obviously. All of that. Everybody else is sort of treated as that vague age of somewhere between 18 to 30-ish to beyond, where they are legally an adult.
Fox, put your wood away. That's inappropriate. Fine, I'll bring out a dagger.
Jeez, Fox, come on.
This makes it very easy because I can just talk to people now. Hi,
Yeah.
I don't really know you. That's an appropriate response, Seb. Go inside. You may go inside.
I like Seb.
I'm the bouncer now. This is my job. Hello, little weasel mink-looking thing. Ah, spring, the season of pastels. I actually prefer jewel tones myself. Don't you work inside? Yes. Go.
Yeah,
just go.
she's one of the waitresses.
Shouldn't they, like, there's generally a rear entrance for that, isn't there? Brick.
Not always.
Just chucking bricks at people now. Where's everybody else? What time is it?
I will say what's funny is all the characters that, like, I really made friends with fast or resonated with. All the marriage candidates I considered were just ones that reminded me of you, Fox. So I'm like, I don't expect you to go for the same ones necessarily. Maybe Leia. But
I mean, she's an artist. Why are you courting the artist?
I don't know, because she's fun to talk to.
All right.
Because when I was playing the game, it was less like a... not even less like it. Look, it's a game. This is a game, and I'm just going based on, based on personality, who do I like spending time with? And I liked the kind of stuff that Leo was talking about. Like, all the interactions I had with her, I was like, oh, that's a good idea.
Hey, what's up, farmer guy?
Right.
Alex is all right. Farmer guy. I was the computer guy for a long time. What up, Pam? I thought Pam worked. Pam is at the damn place so often. I thought she worked here. There's
Right?
Leia. Come here. All right. Each day is just the same as the last. If only I'd been born rich. Yep. All right, you don't get to go in until I give you driftwood. This is a really nice gift. Thank you. And I'll talk to you too, just because it's simpler to be friends with the trees. They don't have much to say. You know, when that sentence started, I was like, no, I don't want to talk to you about this stuff. And then it became very relatable.
Well,
You met
that's
my
what I
son
was saying.
Sebastian,
Like,
right? He lives downstairs.
let's be real. It's a video game. I'm not going to feel any actual attraction to video game characters, or at least I don't, personally.
Robin has a hot temper. It's better to stay on her good side. I did not know Robin had a hot temper. That just really disqualified her.
He just said that because my wife works with axes and saws and other dangerous tools. I have to be nice to her.
Apparently.
So yeah, I based my marriage candidates entirely on who would I actually like to interact with every day. You know, kind of like how I based my real world marriage candidates. Yeah. Who do I actually want to interact with every day?
Evelyn got away from me. Here she is. Hello, Evelyn. George spends his whole day in front of that darn television. I can break that television set if you want, if you want me to. I just go over here and just flip the switch. Nope. Damn it. Why is it all the way over here?
That's
George,
a good
what are you
question.
doing?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to imply that his eyes are getting worse.
Then why doesn't he sit closer to the TV as opposed to sitting all the way on the other side?
Because that would be admitting defeat. George is stubborn, but both George and Evelyn, I'll be honest with you, just because one of my first playthroughs, I kind of discovered some of their favorite gifts. I kind of by accident befriended this couple really early in the game, and they're both like...
Hot temper's another one in the pro category, Fox?
There's more to them than appears at first, and they're good people.
There's hot-tempered, and then there's violence.
That's true.
So you're a farmer, eh? At least it's honest work. What the hell is that supposed to mean, you dick?
It means...
Hey, it's Shane. He hates being talked to. Come back, Shane.
Oh, Shane. Hi, Shane.
Come here. Don't you have work to do? Yeah, probably.
Lucas says, wow, that's a brilliant analysis, Mandy. Okay, don't patronize me. Come on now.
Willie, I need to buy something from you at some point. If you really want to get to the fish...
Or if you were being serious, then thank you.
If you really want to get the fish biting, make sure you put some bait on your hook. I need to just pick a completely different voice for Willie. Like, what is the opposite of pirate voice?
I feel like the opposite of pirate voice would be like...
Emily.
Yes, like super hippie.
He's got to be hipster. The fresh... Oh, wait, this is Elliot. So he's like, you know, Mufasa, essentially. The fresh air of this valley is good
what I love
for
is
body
that,
and mind. Yes.
What I love is that the Anthro mod for the game makes Elliot look a little more majestic than I actually initially pictured him. His human form just has super long hair, and he's the author that lives by the beach. Not a bad guy.
He's an author? Is he?
He's an author.
Is he at least barrel-chested?
I mean, you can't tell because all the sprites are 16 pixels wide, so I don't know. Lucas says that's genuine. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see.
In a 7,735
Opposite of pirate ninja.
JX2
Maybe.
Mercia.
Mercia?
Merca.
Mercia.
Merca. Fuck yeah.
What is Mercia in reference to? What did I...
It's not Mercia, it's Merca.
Fine. What is Merca in
America? Actually, what was Merca in reference to? I forgot to.
I've been working hard all week. I deserve a little relaxation on a Friday night. How appropriate is that to the stream today?
Right? I actually took today off from work.
I spoke to everybody in
which meant that I only had to work until 8 p.m. last night and then have only one meeting today that I was cajoled into because everybody is freaking out at the end of the year. So yeah. Thank God it's Friday. Also, I'm with Robin there. How do you
Oh,
do
I
a
get it
ninja
now.
voice? Because a ninja voice would just be one that you can't hear because they're sneaking up on you.
You have to sound like who was the only good, like the only guy that was relatable in.
Lucas Armory cheered X35. Pretend one of you is getting this tomorrow, by the way.
Luca is tomorrow right now. Luca is from the future
I
because it is the future right now. Luca is in Saturday.
thank you, Luca. I
Thank you
completely
very much,
forgot
Luca.
what day that was, so I appreciate that.
You know, Inos went America because he set the time to, or the stream boss to 1976. So America, a very important date in American history. I was going to say the ninja should sound like, who was it? The very first thing I was thinking of was Naruto, but I was thinking the only guy I liked from Naruto, which was, what was his name? Kanachi? The guy was just super laid back and just didn't care. And he had an eye thing. He had like some triple thing with his eye. I don't like Infinite Series, so I wasn't a big fan of Naruto, but that guy was cool. I liked him. He was one of the teachers.
I never actually watched it.
It wasn't.
Every time
I
I
didn't get
tried
through
to
it.
start watching it, I would be like, hey...
Kakashi, that was it. Kakashi. He was cool. I liked Kakashi.
Hunter, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you had a good time, and I hope you have a great night.
Marika. Yeah, Marika.
35 Merc.
All right, 7 p.m. I talked to everybody, I think, as they came in. Except, well, I did not talk to the actual bartender because I think he just lives here. So I'll chat with him.
Also,
Business has
mean-
been really good tonight. I'm pleased. That's probably not how Gus actually speaks, but that's close enough.
close enough.
But look at these two over here dancing. Where's the jukebox? Someone said something about a jukebox, and I don't see it. There's a giant carved bear.
Upper left, maybe?
Oh, there it is.
Bye, Hunter. Thank you.
Hunter, you heading out? Had a great time making you laugh and joining this. Good night. Good night, Hunter. Sleep well.
I will also say thank you, Luca, for pointing out. And you know what? Screw it. Some part of me, I'm like, it's been a week, and I'm going to go ahead and go for the easy attention points. Thank you, Luca. Luca knows me in real life as well. So, you know, thank you for pointing out. Tomorrow's my birthday. And I will be... 35 years old. So, thank you for the happy birthday there. I kind of forget that my birthday is coming up until like the week of. But yeah, tonight I'm feeling like I'm gonna go ahead and cash in those karma points and be like, I appreciate the well wishes. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody. I just shamelessly fished for those happy birthday wishes from chat, but I do appreciate them. Thank you, guys. Look, it's been a week. I just kind of... Thank you. I need this little influx of positivity. I appreciate that.
100.
Thanks,
Happy
guys, very
birthday,
much.
Mandy. Yeah.
Aw, thank you, guys. Well, you are a fisherwoman. That's right. I am focusing on fishing in this game.
Yeah, on that note, what are we doing? Because it's 8 p.m. I have a full energy bar.
Yeah, me too. I guess we're fishing.
Okay.
I'm gonna head to the beach and do some beach fishing. Try to get some of those, beaches this way. Try to get some of those night fishing. Oh, wait, do you know the best place to fish on the beach?
I guess I will in a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Come here. Easy birthday style. Thank you, guys.
Lucas Armory
It feels so cheap to be like, hey, it's my birthday, guys, but...
Easy birthday style points.
Honestly, yes,
Jesus,
thank you.
Lucas. Lucas is the new stream boss.
Oh my gosh. Luca, thank you so much. Okay, you didn't need to do that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lucas.
Right? Wow. For now, says Raz. Okay, Fox, the best place to fish, if you're fishing by the beach, is that little patch of dark water right below this rock.
What? Why?
I don't know, and maybe it was changed in recent patches, but this was like the best place that you could actually
You
get
Googled
the
this.
highest. Yes. I've been playing this game for a long time. Oh. And there's a feisty fish on the line. Hang on. Got it. There we go. And I got a halibut. Yeah, the darker the water, the better the fishing spot. And in particular, people that, started running all of the different stats and whatnot found that this particular spot on the beach map tends to be the best. So. And again, one more time, and I'll stop bringing it up. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Totally shameless, but, look, it's been a year, and it's been a week, so if I was fishing for well wishes, they were very much appreciated well wishes, so thanks, guys.
Rocket Mop, thank you for following. Welcome to the Curtailed community.
Oh,
and
dude,
again,
new
Luca,
follower.
thank you again for the very generous donation, even if it, for the birthday present at that.
Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. Hey.
Oh, I completely.
Random Blue Fox just
And Random
gifted
Blue
5
Fox
subs.
is trying to close the gap.
You know what, let me change that. Yeah, I completely forgot to change that.
I didn't mean to start a stream boss war.
All right, you guys can watch Mandy fish while I pull up.
I can fish. I'm good at fishing. In this game, I'm good at
One
fishing.
Random Blue Fox just
In the real
gifted
world,
1
I'm
subs.
okay at fishing.
Yeah, but I need to get into the widget. I can't remember how to do it on these ones. All widgets. Where's Stream Boss? Stream Boss. Because subs are supposed to be... I need to adjust... Can I adjust it? I can't reset it. All right, hold up before anybody does anything else. Because I'm really hesitant to change anything with Stream Boss because people, put a lot of money into it. I need the settings side of it. And it's a complicated little thing. Damage per dollar donation is 2. Damage per subscriber. Damage per subscriber should be 500.
Sorry, Mossflower saying Kozu 5 needs a sports channel where we can watch the Stream Boss Smackdown.
Yeah.
Here is the Stardew Stream Boss Smackdown. On Sunday.
Okay, damage per subscriber is 500 because that's right. Damage per dollar donation is 100. That should be right. So I've saved those. Now it's set correctly. Those were originally the default settings. I've now changed them so that they are set properly.
Y'all don't need to get into a money fight.
One a Random Blue Fox
That's a good point,
cheered X200. Happy birthday again, Naya.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm starting to regret bringing that up. This is why you don't shamelessly ask for happy birthdays. You will regret it. But, well, I don't regret it. I appreciate y'all's support. I really do.
Stream bosses fly off the screen. Super Brothers Smash style. Super Smash Brothers. I finally got a hit.
Like, I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining about you guys supporting the stream. No, I really do appreciate it. I'm glad you guys enjoy our content that much. It means a lot. So, thank you very much.
It does. It actually makes a big difference because we won't...
Vixana is correct. If you guys are going to, fight over the stream boss, Mandy will win. Mandy and Fox, we will win. But still, I guess it's... Look, the Southern in me just will not let me allow this to happen without saying, y'all don't need to. You know that, right? Mandy, admit it, you regret nothing. Depends who's asking.
Why did I cast in the other direction entirely? Oh, because my mouse cursor was on the wrong side.
Oh, yeah, I don't know keyboard mouse controls in this game.
Well, let's see if there's any fish over here.
I'm trying to get text to talk to say yeah.
Best of luck with that because I have no idea how to even begin to test that.
I was gonna say, I don't use text to talk very often. Normally I use, swipe typing. I will say it has learned after a while that I cannot type the word fox without my phone automatically capitalizing it, because they assume I'm talking about my husband.
Well, it's not getting any trash over here. We're getting a lot of trash otherwise.
That's what I said. This is a good place to fish.
Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to hit the restroom very quickly here. What time? It's almost 11 o'clock. I'll have time to get back, so you can chat with Mandy and watch her fish.
Almost 10 o'clock. It's almost 10. What time is it? 10 o'clock? My clock says 21:45. Not that drunk. Anyway, technically it is not my birthday until tomorrow, so all y'all are just early anyway. Although, you know, I will take... oh, it's 11 in the game. Thank you, Plushie. I was looking at the real world time. That explains the difference. Luca, I do think I caught an eel. I think I turned it into the community center already. But let me see. Also, you know, I will say thank you guys again for the birthday wishes. I do appreciate them. Shamelessly ask for them, but, you know, part of it was... I tend not to do for much for my birthday, but after 2020 and ever since February, I have kind of been restricted from doing anything at all. There was a part of my brain that went, you know what? I don't want anything big, but you know what? Fine, I want people to acknowledge it, so I appreciate that. Thank you guys. And I say that because I kind of want to send the message that, look, this year sucks for everybody. And if all you want is a little bit of acknowledgement for your special days, I want you to do that too. And, you know, reach out to me here or on Twitter, and I will wish you a happy whatever as well. Fox is back, and yeah, Fox, they explained to me that you were talking in-game, and I was talking out of game.
What?
When I was like, what do you mean it's almost 11? Almost 10.
Ah, that was the confusion. That makes
Yes.
far more sense.
Ooh, feisty fish. What's this one? And it's getting late.
It is. It is midnight.
In the game.
Oops. In the game.
Yeah, we need to get back.
Wait, what time does everything screw up?
At 1 a.m., you will wake up with reduced energy. At 2 a.m., you will pass out and wake up with a lot less energy because somebody will have to rescue you. You will also be charged for the rescue.
Charged?
Depending on who finds you.
Depending on who finds you.
Yes, there are multiple different... It's randomized. There are multiple different scenarios where you passed out, who found you and got you back to your house.
And charged you.
Either charged you or didn't charge you or did something else. So yeah.
How do you just get a charge for somebody dragging you back to your house?
Because capitalism, I don't know.
Yeah, right? I think I'd be like, what? No, you don't get to just charge. I mean, you can charge me. I'm not going to pay it. Next time, just leave me alone. I was quite happy sleeping on the side of the road. Thank you. Wait, did you sell stuff?
I did. And now I have gone to bed. Oh, sometimes you get robbed. That's right, too.
What?
Sometimes people find you after you
Okay,
had
that I
passed
can
out
understand.
and then got robbed. And somebody's like, oh, I brought you home, but it looks like people mugged you before I got to you.
I brought
Whoops.
you home, but it looks like... How do you know that somebody mugged me? Was it you? I think it was them. Yeah, that sounds like it sounds like they just stole stuff off of you. This town's a bunch of thieves.
I mean, yes, but...
Day 20 of spring, year 1. What do we get?
Oops, sorry.
Your progress has been saved.
Passed out in the city once after getting real friendly at the gin speakeasy. Woke up in someone's drum circle.
Nice.
That was a really busy Tuesday, I bet.
All right, we don't get the Down on the Farm channel today.
Sorry. Luca, you reminded me of... I did get a call from my parents today. Number one, reminding me that... Oh, Fox is watching.
Yep. See, this is why I wanted you to know to wear the monitors. That way you would know immediately when stuff... This is why she has another set of headphones on her desk that I wanted to be earbuds so that she could immediately be aware of when I was starting to listen to stuff that I would be voicing. But she insisted on... What are you doing?
Changing to the monitor that you want me to use.
That's why we have a separate set of headphones, so you don't have to do that.
I don't like this.
I don't like those headphones. Well, I'm glad we set them up and that she didn't like them and didn't tell me until just now. So that's
They're
great. Give me the headphones.
Here.
Thank you.
You can have your uncomfortable headphones.
I like these headphones. They work quite well. I have used them for years.
These are not inexpensive headphones.
They're not inexpensive headphones.
Very nice ones, actually.
Mm-hmm. Are you done?
Probably not.
No, I didn't think so.
Okay, but now I can't hear the game, so this will be fun.
Right, that's the thing. She can't hear her game now. She was listening to the stream and her game
now I can't
as
hear the
opposed
game
to
or the stream. So
yeah. So this was the mix, and it was. Do you want to make it easier for you, or do you want to make it better for the stream? And that was the decision. That is why we originally put the split in off of the audio monitor, and none of you care about this. Right, exactly. It's Palmetto Cactus. Now, let's not fight on screen.
That's true. That's true.
It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. Ollie is out of the office today. He's taking a day off, so we have somebody else. And the fortune teller says, "Welcome, welcome. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck."
Oh, nice.
Just a little. If I stand directly off of the screen, can we actually see the screen? Oh, yeah, okay. So I can just be like slightly to the left, and that way you can see all of the screen of what's going to happen.
Oh, cool.
And the little mouse is holding, I think that's a golden up arrow, maybe?
I think it's supposed to be like a little pyramid, like a stone or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We got potatoes out here, so I'm more focused on taters right now.
All right, we need to be watering.
Taters.
Wait, are these done? Oh, these are ready.
Yeah, taters are ready. I was laughing at... I called my parents, who, number one, reminded me, yes, I have a birthday coming up. I do legitimately tend to forget. It's not a modesty thing. I just forget that I have a birthday at all. And they reminded me... My mother especially reminded me by saying, like, yes, tomorrow's your birthday. I know. I was there. And I told her, look... from what you tell me, I was there too, but I don't remember much of that day, so it must have been a really good party. I don't remember it. My dad was like, yeah, for you it was more of a surprise party, so, Anyway, that's what I was laughing at, was just the discrepancy there of, I was there! I don't remember it, so I take your word for it.
Does watering 3 use just as much energy as watering 2?
I have no idea.
This tree is right in the way.
We should get another cow.
I mean, we can afford many more cows. So you should go get another cow.
I should. Once she's open. I don't know when she opens.
All right, I need to go get my pickaxe before I do this.
Yes, you do.
You need to go upgrade a bunch of your tools. Or at least
right.
one.
Yeah, I've only upgraded my pickaxe. Wait, did you upgrade something yesterday? Did it say something was ready this morning?
I don't know. Should have.
No, because it takes
like
a day. If you upgraded it yesterday, it's going to take a day.
We passed the day. Pretty sure. I mean, I'll find out one way or another. So do I get more money if I sell from the bin versus if I run to the merchant?
No, it's even.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's just if you want it. Surprise eviction? What?
When I was talking about, my birthday, Mom was like, I was there. I was like, you told me I was there, but I don't remember it. And Dad went, in fairness, it was a surprise party for you.
Selling things to the merchant means you get cash now. Right, so you can, you can use it
Fixon is
today.
right there. It's same amount of money. It's just, do you get it tomorrow or do you get it now?
Opens at 9 a.m. We got some time to kill before we can get any cows.
All right. Well, I think we've watered pretty much everything. Probably need to get some more seeds today.
Let's be serious. Somebody knocked on your door at like 7 o'clock and you were awake, because farmers wake up when the sun comes up. Let's do some. Hey, I want to buy a cow. It's kind of a major purchase.
You'd probably get up for him, but
Yeah.
also, I wouldn't be awake at 7 a.m.
You're not a farmer.
This is correct. The entire world benefits from me not being a farmer. Dog
Probably.
get
Is our cow doing good things? I don't know.
Where is our cow?
Did you get a bucket?
Yeah. Hi, cow. Well, it's a calf right now, so it can't give us milk yet.
Oh, we got a young cow.
Yes,
I
you
know.
always buy the baby. Babies.
The baby.
Fox, what's your journal alert?
I don't know. Jody's request is done. I get 300 gold.
There you go.
Hooray.
Somebody brought it up, noticed it on your...
Oh, good call. Good call, because I'm not noticing this. I'm focused right in the center of my screen.
It's your journal alert. Thank you, Mossflower. Appreciate that.
Yeah, good call. Why am I not getting hay from... No, I am. Like every other swing, I get hay.
That's about how it is. You won't get it from every swing, but
It's weird.
you're weird.
I am, but in a good way. This
Yeah,
is
but I
weird
married
in a bad
that,
way.
so, you know.
Yeah, we're getting there, up to 250. Unguarded flame on a wooden shack. You'll make Smokey the Bear cry. Do they have Smokey the Bear in Australia? I did not know this. Smokey gets around.
I feel like they would have to have like 4 Smokey the Bears in Australia, just given how dry the climate
Yeah,
is. down
Australia
there.
is very, very aware of wildfires this year. That was the beginning of the year. It was nearly a year ago, but it's still relevant because it's the same year.
Yeah, remember when everybody in America was like, wow, Australia's on fire. And then the rest of the year it's been like, holy shit, America's on fire.
Yeah, Smokey the Bear is something I picked up through cultural osmosis. So it's like chicken salt.
I wish we had better culture to share with you.
I had to beat the hell out of the chicken salt earlier this week just to apply it to something.
Well, yeah, our spice rack sometimes gets some of the steam from the stuff on the stove, so our spices clump up, and that's on us.
There's a lot of sakura petals floating everywhere.
It's spring.
They can stop. Like, that's just a lot. They're just everywhere. Is that just in town, or is that...
It's pretty much everywhere. That's just a spring effect.
Hey.
It's Shane's birthday. Shit, I have to get Shane a present.
Does he like granola bars?
No.
Why not?
He does like beers. I may buy him a beer from the tavern.
Yeah, I can see Shane liking beer. Did Sam see you digging in the trash?
He did not. He was far enough away. I also got cookies from the trash.
What up, Sam? Oh, that's Alex. I can't tell Sam and Alex apart, really.
You know, honestly, I got Sam and Alex mixed up a lot on my first few playthroughs as well. Because they were both just like these semi-popular dudes that would never talk to me in high school. So, you know, it's just, okay, Sam is the guy in a band and Alex is the jock. So that's what to remember is Sam is the musician and Alex is the jock.
So I'm going to voice Alex now.
Okay, sorry.
My arms are really sore, but that's the sign of progress for a guy like me, huh, bruh? Because all of his sentences are going to end in bruh now. Oh, right. No, I'm supposed to go get my my tool. Because it didn't say it, but I'm pretty sure it's been a day. Trash cookies are the best cookies? I don't know if they're the best cookies, but they are cookies.
They are cookies, yes.
Let's just run over here. Do you have my stuff? I got my steel axe. You received a steel axe.
Nice. Guess what?
Guess what?
Now you can get through those logs, including the log that's blocking the way to the west, north
Oh,
of
okay.
the
Yeah, I'll take care of
Wizard's
that.
Tower.
What is the purpose of the copper hoe? What does it do? It's better.
If you charge it up, it'll hoe more
Oh.
tiles at once.
What about the copper pickaxe?
It will break blocks or break stones deeper in the mines with fewer swings. The pickaxe is definitely more worth it than the hoe right now.
Gotcha. Well, I don't think I brought any copper with me, so...
Okay.
Did you upgrade anything recently?
No, but I need to. Hang on.
You should do that.
I'm reading up on chat real quick. Mandy, if Alex and Sam are the high school stereotypes, does that mean Haley is geared towards folks who wish they did the homecoming queen? I think so. Haley definitely fulfills that, like, uber feminine high school stereotype. I will say, if you take the time to get to know Haley, she is not as shallow as she seems, which, in all fairness, in my experience, when I had the opportunity to get to know popular girls once or twice growing up, that was usually my experiences too. Is people are usually a lot deeper than you give them credit for. It's just, are they decent enough to let you figure that out? Or
Depends
are
how
they...
close you get.
Yeah. Depends on how close you get, depends on how close they let you get. So, I will not say that the stereotype of the bitchy popular girl doesn't exist for a reason, because it does. But I will say that, like, there's something to be said for let people prove who they are to you first. Because, yeah, once somebody was actually willing to chat with me and get to know me, most of them were way more interesting than they seem on the surface. And I do like that in this game. I will say the same is true for Haley. You may not like her, and that's fine. I still didn't have much in common with her once I got to know her. So it was kind of like, but, you know, I respected her a bit more once I got a little bit of a higher relationship with her in the game.
This is a dungeon.
It's not a dungeon especially.
I have health. It's a dungeon.
Okay, that's fair. Because there are slimes there and stuff. You're in the secret woods. Welcome to the secret woods.
Luca, do you own a ram set? What's this? Old Master Cannoli?
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Cannoli. Still searching for the sweetest taste.
Mossflower says, my roommate's favorite game spouse is Haley because of her character growth. I will say I respect that they gave her some actual character growth. So, you know, props.
Designed to... A ram set is a brand of nail gun, except it's designed to attach concrete to foundation. The only time I've ever actually played with it, it's always been designed to attach wood to foundation.
Is the ram set the thing that had gunpowder in it?
Yes, it's a 22 caliber tool.
You are firing nails into something at the same speed and with the same power as a 22 rifle.
Basically, which a 22 rifle is not that significant.
No, but it is a lot more significant than any hammer that I know of, so, you know. Old Master Obi-Wan Cannoli. Oh, right. Fox, now that you've opened up the forest pond for fishing.
Oh, does it have better fish? Ah, there's a...
It
oh.
has certain fish that can be caught only there, and certain fish that can be caught there out of season for everywhere else.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'm the better fisher, so I may, now that you have cleared away that log, I should go fishing in the secret woods. So excuse me. I'm
You're
gonna go do
welcome. Oh, I can't get through that way. What was it? Ow, what the hell?
that. Oh yeah, there's slimes there too.
But you can't even get through that way. Like, there's nothing. That's a dead end. It was full of nothing but slimes. Oh, wait, you can't. Oh, you have to go down and then left and then down. I see. Maybe. Wait. There we go. I got it. I figured it
I
out.
wasn't gonna spoil it for you. But only because there are certain things you can find there, like, only in spring versus other ones, I figured I would at least drop you the hint of, hey, steel axe, go there.
Yeah. I'm going to break all of the logs now.
Have fun.
After I switch this over with the rice shoots. Because why the hell are those there? Break all the logs. And I guess to get rid of all the rocks on our farm, we need to upgrade the pickaxe significantly. That's going to take a couple of days.
Yep. I have a copper pickaxe. I should probably go upgrade it to steel. Why am I not doing that? I should go do that. Let me catch this fish and then I'll go do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
the logs give you a ton of hardwood. I'm assuming that those are useful. We should probably talk to Robin about getting a better building.
The hardwood especially we're gonna want for the, Fox, start talking. Squeak voice.
Start talking. What am I going to talk about? I don't know. I sound like Mickey Mouse right
We
now,
need a
don't
stable.
I? What?
We need a stable,
We need a stable. We already... Oh, I thought we already... Oh, we have a barn. We don't have a...
Stable.
right?
Yeah, they really need to upgrade this so I can get a tone when I know, so that way I know to start talking.
Right? So, yeah, hardwood is gonna come in handy for the stable.
I need to create a completely different scene for it in the meanwhile. That's just a duplicate of the existing scene, except it plays a tone when it switches to said scene. Oh. Wow, I mean, you run out of energy super fast, running around chopping down wood, don't you?
God, he even sounds good squealified, yes. I'm biased, but yes, he does.
I don't even know what to say about that.
You are very pretty.
Eat a dang granola bar? I could eat a granola bar. I could just take a nap. That seems... Helium Fox. You know what? I might step away. We've been 2 hours. I may actually go grab the can of helium that we have.
I forgot we had that thing.
That has to be thrown out anyway. I mean, yes, it keeps. It's not like helium goes bad, but at the same time, it's in the house. I want to get it out of the house. And Tobin immediately, do it.
So I'm gonna go upgrade my pickaxe.
That'll make me even more. You know what? I have a whole bunch of time to get energy down. Helium's getting rarer. How does helium get rarer? It is a basic element.
It's a basic element that is not actually, like, refreshed on our planet. Like, we have a finite supply of helium,
Well,
technically.
then I guess I better go use it now.
That's true.
Well, okay, everybody is basically sitting. That's gonna take me a sec because that's 2 floors below us. So I'll be right back.
All right, then.
Anything while I'm down there?
Bring me a yingling and...
Yeah, the helium. Got it.
Gotcha. What was I doing? I was upgrading my pickaxe while Fox goes to get stuff. I mean, if you were siphing helium every day all the time, yes, it can be dangerous. Once or twice just to get a funny voice out of it. It's to me the same level of, okay, look. Yes, drinking alcohol is also technically dangerous. I'm drinking poison. But, you know. Yes, I understand it's not exactly the same thing, by the way, and it's one of those, okay. A couple of quick inhales that make your voice sound funny are not the same as, like, trying to huff it to get high. So. Too much of anything can hurt you, really. Speaking of, I am over at the blacksmith, and I'm supposed to be upgrading my pickaxe to a steel pickaxe, which I just did, and I will get 2 days from now. Awesome.
Raise Aldazal 75 cheered Dex 10.
Raz, thank you very much.
Fox.
I appreciate it. Christina can't believe this is actually happening. Yeah, it was... God, I don't remember how many years ago it was that we got... Thank you, Fox. a can of helium for a party that we were throwing. And we didn't realize that we still had... I just love how it looks dangerous that you've got this gigantic
How is this
can.
dangerous? It's just
Because
a
it looks
tank
like a propane can or
of
something.
helium. I mean, if it was spontaneously decomposed, yes, that would be terrible. However, it's not going to do that. What?
I'm just watching and waiting because I gotta run and hit the ladies' room, but I'm gonna watch and wait for...
Well, then go to the restroom now, because then I won't do it until you get back.
Okay, I'll be quick. Excuse me, please.
There we go. Now it's completely open, and now I can just, inhale it as I need to. I don't think this violates any of Twitch's terms of services. It's almost nearly perfectly safe. Helium can cause asphyxiation if you do it too much. As a child, I learned this in not the way that I wanted to, but that is very true. You can start to pass out off of helium because you do need a certain amount of oxygen in your system to continue to survive. But what's the term? Imbibed responsibly. I guess imbibing isn't correct. All boozy and get him over to the terms of service. I think they're more concerned with sex than anything else. Sex and bullying rather than inhalation of anything other than nitrogen and oxygen. Oh, wow, we're really low on money. I'm guessing it's going to pick up over time, and then we'll be okay. We've got another 10 days. I suppose we'll come up with a whole bunch of crops. Oh, I had like 20 potatoes on me. I don't know if those rot. I should probably sell them. Let's take care of that. And all the rest of this, I haven't seen anything rot. So you can also cause gas bubbles in your bloodstream. Well, if we do that, that would suck. But I've done this many times without much issue. So nothing rots, thanks goodness. Excellent. That's one step up from Medieval Dynasty, where things rotting turn into fertilizer, which allow you to fertilize your fields. So that's, not everything is wasted. Oh, look at that. I can chop that up now. I don't want to actually do anything with this area over here, but it's something to do, right? Just plant some more crops and gather some more things to sell. I guess we could plant some... What's it called? Is it late enough in the day to... No, I can go still buy seeds because we need another 10. And I bet you I could get some parsnips in. They're not super good money, but it's something. It looks like I can put about 20 of those down here. 25, 30. That's a whole bunch. Can I water the... No, I still have to hoe these. So look at me being efficient. Being super efficient here. Because the rest of this is already watered. Not saying the occasional whiff is bad. I'm just answering the question about whether or not helium is bad. Oh yeah, helium is not actually good for you at all. I can't tell you the last time I've done this, honestly. It just came to my head. We've been trying to throw more and more stuff out of the house, and I was like, well, there's a tank of helium downstairs that we gotta get rid of, but I don't want to blow up a bunch of balloons. I was like, well, I could be funny on stream with it, and I guess we could do that. Hey, Pierre's still open. Let's get a bunch of parsnips. What is it, 20? I want to say there's like 28 days every year, so yeah, these are only 4, so shit, we could put down more potato seeds, so I get like 20 of these. Can I afford 20 of these? Or no, it was like 30 of these. Right? I said 30, right? If I didn't, well, then we'll just hold on to the seeds until next season. We're down to 900 gold. I hope I'm doing this correctly. This is what happens when Mandy goes to the restroom and Fox starts buying things. We should be okay. I have all these seeds. Spredash. Wait. I have 5 extra ones. Well, you know what? Then I guess I'm hoeing up some extra field. Because I did the math wrong. They did the math wrong. I guess it was 25. Now it's 30. There we go. Alright, now all the potatoes are fully set up. Oh, God, it was behind. I always forget this row right here. That's what it is. That was the 5 I forgot. Because I can't see behind the beans. Should you make chamomile tea or apricot rosemary? I hate the taste of rosemary. I don't know why. So you should absolutely do chamomile. It's more relaxing. Also, rosemary tastes like grass clippings. I say that as somebody who cut a lot of grass on the farm and wound up with some of it in their mouth at some time. So I do know what grass clippings taste like, whether I wanted to or not. No requests. All right, it's 2 o'clock. We have no money. We have tons of energy. Who says we just go over to the mines and start killing stuff? I could head back to Pierre's? Oh, I could buy 5 more seeds is what you're saying. Yeah, I guess it could. That's true. I should probably do that. That'll wind up with more money. You could make sure you've broken all the logs and stumps. I could do this as well. I can do both of these things. I will do both of these things. So let's get more potato seed. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So I guess I'm buying potato seeds. We have even less money now. Mines. All right, fine. After I plant the potato seeds, I will do one quick check for logs. And then we will move over to the mines. And I will no doubt kill myself. Squirrel. Up the tree. Plant the magic beans, grow the magic beanstalk, find the giant, make friends with the giant, negotiate commerce with said giant, and don't die.
What?
We're talking about Jack the Negotiator. Jack Bauer.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we're gonna go to the mines. Are you coming to the mines?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, did I actually
Oh, I don't
water
have a pickaxe.
those? Well, then I guess I'm doing pickaxing.
I do have the sword still.
Look at the dogs just laying out in the fields.
What dogs do?
Oh, the fastest way is up north, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, we should be hitting the mines more than we are. Alright, let's go.
I mean, I'll see you there.
Yep. I'm going to be comfortable here.
I don't know if that was enough to... Oh, okay, that was definitely enough to say something before we head over to the mines. Let's over to the mines and start beating up bats and then hitting rocks and stuff. That came out way faster than I was expecting it to. That's what she said.
Whew. Oh, yeah.
That was a minimal dose.
Fox is just... Oh my goodness. So yeah, Fox on healing, everybody.
Oh, I should have left the watering can back there. And the wood. How far along are you?
I'm right up here. I'm by the carpenter's house.
Okay, so you're already here. That's fine. This is fine. We'll be fine. Let's switch it around so that some of my weapons are closer than the watering can, for example.
Hi, I'm here. I'm good. How do you even...
Then we go down into the mines. Let's do it. If I try to make my voice even higher, it goes even higher with helium voice.
Oh my
Why is this
God.
thing not working? Oh, okay, we're going down to level 60 now. All the way. Ah!
So, yeah, y'all, I'm going into this completely cold as well, so...
What now? What now?
Like, what does that feel like to
Doesn't feel like anything.
helium? Just...
And the thing is, it's
It's one of those things where, well, now as it's coming back out, it will change the vocal cords one more time. So I'm trying to hold my breath while I'm doing this.
Like, I've never inhaled helium.
Well, now's the perfect time to start.
I mean, maybe, but still, just like, holy shit. It just, it always sounds like it would be so uncomfortable.
it's fine.
Also, I have no pickaxe at all, so, hey, get this steel node over here.
Well, maybe I will. Maybe you'll hit the helium.
Maybe.
Hooray for iron.
Yes, I will probably do at least a quick huff of helium. I'm just, like, working up to it right now. Because I'm like, wait, this sounds dangerous, and...
It doesn't really change anything. You just exhale before you inhale helium, and then you go over and say something.
Gotcha.
I mean, the only way that you can really mess things up is to super exhale like everything. Oh, I should probably tell you how that nozzle works, by the way.
Yes, that was what I was waiting for, was how does this fucking nozzle work? Because I've never seen it.
It's already completely open. This part here, as you lift it up or down or literally in any direction off of center, controls how fast it will flow out. So exhale, put your mouth on it, and then, well, that's one way to learn how to do it. She gets blasted in the face with
Okay.
helium.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I don't know if you could
This is
hear
a
that.
bad
I heard
idea.
that, so I'm sure that you all could hear that too. She got just this blast of helium in the face. Oh, she did such this little
Shut up.
baby, you know.
This little baby
inhalation.
thing, yeah, which I don't think actually did anything.
No, I don't think it did. That's okay.
That's why I was like, I don't know
He's
how this
funny.
is supposed to work. Are you supposed to like inhale it or
Yes,
whatever?
that's exactly how it's supposed to work. The helium operates in a
you
way
don't
that shrinks
put
your
it
vocal
in your
cords.
mouth. I thought that you were supposed to put it in your mouth so you could inhale it.
No, you don't. You do put it in your mouth. It goes through your mouth though.
You do actually inhale.
That's what I was trying to do.
You simply inhale. You inhale more than you did.
Wow. Okay, so even just
I'm putting my
inhaling
line down.
something, I have fucked this up. Awesome. People are like, don't do
Hey, you found the
drugs,
ladder.
kid, because you'll probably be bad at it like I am.
Watch.
Go down the ladder. We go down the ladder and then we go attack everything else. This is how we do it. This is how we do it, baby.
Okay.
We go down and we attack all the slimes.
Apparently, I
Lucas Armory cheered Dex
Probably need to
250
inhale a lot
points
more
for
than that.
trying.
Points for trying.
thank you.
And then, honestly, the hardest part is making it so that you don't actually inhale after the fact. Because if you inhale afterwards, you get more oxygen in there. And then the voice gets deeper and deeper as you do that.
Oh,
So that's really the only hard part. Starting off, not hard. Keeping it that way, that's the hard part.
okay. See, this is where there's an art to this, and it's like also I guess the one time I have ever tried
Hey, I found the
cigarettes in my life, and they're just like, oh yeah, no, this is why cigarettes feel good or whatever. I'm just like, I
Alright, go.
can't. Hang on, I gotta save Fox from these things.
I'm fine. I'm a super dagger. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I was fine up until you showed up, and then I took damage.
Oh, my bad. Anyway.
Ow. What?
Yeah, people are like, oh, don't do drugs, kid. They don't tell you that you can do drugs wrong. And basically, anytime I've never tried illegal drugs, but when I have tried legal drugs, I have done
This
them
is actually
wrong.
a drug.
Pretty
Honestly,
much every time.
it's really hard to hurt yourself with the helium now because they do include a certain amount of oxygen. Like, you
Right.
can't kill yourself with this tank. It's impossible. There's too much oxygen in this helium. It's
Yes, could somebody
included in
please
this.
sound clip? This is how we do it.
This is how we do it.
Like, I feel like that was a part of, you know, when I was a kid and they did like the whole DARE thing of like, oh, drug abuse resistance education. It's drugs are amazing, but you shouldn't do them. We're gonna teach you all the different effects and names of drugs that you didn't know about before we told you about them, and then tell you not to do them. Which,
You have more energy than I do. Take this pickaxe.
yeah, sure.
Can I not drop it?
I don't think you can drop tools.
What? Then how do I give
Because
it to
then
you?
you might end up without a tool.
So how do I give it to you?
I don't think you can. You have to like put it into a chest first, then I have to take it from there.
Oh, I found iron.
But yeah, what they didn't
Hey,
cover.
and it had the ladder in it.
Nice. What they didn't cover in the whole like drug education thing was that you could be bad at doing drugs.
Or drugs could just have no effect on you. That's also a
There's
thing.
that thing as well. They make it sound like, oh yeah, drugs are amazing, and like suddenly you'll feel. Well, either it depends on the cop that you got to teach you that class. Either they will make it sound like, yeah,
Did a
people
cop
like.
teach you that class?
We occasionally had cops teach us that class. And it would either be the one saying like, yes, drugs will make you feel amazing, but then you'll feel terrible later, so you shouldn't. Or you would have the cop being like, drugs are terrible and bad, and they will make you feel horrible, but they're addictive, so if you even look at them, you will be addicted, and then be addicted to this thing that makes you feel bad, and you're like, well then, why does anybody...
Even
I don't
start it.
understand. Right.
Because they're lying to you.
I appreciate they were trying to get towards that level of transparency with kids, but they also made it sound like every single, like, teenager I ever encountered in my life would be trying to get me to do drugs through peer pressure. And that was not my experience.
You don't say.
Like, I will say one time when I was in, like, first grade? The playground that I went to, like, I went on one of the walking trails behind it, and there were a bunch of teenagers there, and I stopped because I didn't recognize them, because I was like, wait, what? And I think they looked over at me, and one of them, like, looking back at it, I can even remember his tone of voice was just like, as a joke, he was just like, held out a cigarette, not like a joint or anything crazy, but like, just a cigarette. It was just like, sorry, did you want one, kid? And then I ran off, and they laughed. And, like, that was my entire experience of, oh my god, drugs are terrible. Oh, peer pressure.
I walked 100,000 paces.
And will you walk 100,000 more?
Will I? Wait a minute.
Yes.
Well, I have walked 1,000 paces, and I will walk 1,000 more. Just to be the man who walked 1,000 paces to fall down at your barn.
At your barn?
Get out of here, bike, you slime. Get out of here. Get out. I have a dagger. What?
Now, you have nothing. You have slime. Slime is not something that's actually going to bother me. Squeak voice on top of everything else. Now I don't even need to hear them. I've got naturally occurring squeak voice. And this is what happens. This is what happens if you give the engineers
Access to dumb things. I'm completely out of energy, and I can't give you my pickaxe like I thought I could, so I don't know how we're going to get down from this point.
Oh,
I think we're like
bugger, we
one...
have
Are we like one floor away? We're
level
one
away
floor away, so
from
I just need to...
okay, yeah, if you can manage it. I can drop... I have a winter root.
I'm
and-
over sluggish. I'm going to pass out.
Stop.
Yeah, give me the winter root. I can't even move now.
Okay, here is winter root. What else do I have that you might be able to eat? Nothing. Bugger.
Yeah, it gave me very little, but at least I can move again. And I think this is furthest away.
Fine. Yeah, if you don't find it there, I will set off this bomb and see if I can find it.
Oh, that works. Hey, found it.
Awesome. Okay.
Down we go. All right, back up the elevator. Because I'm just... Oh my god, no.
Yeah, no, that was...
5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just like completely
Yeah,
ready
it's
to
fine.
pass out.
I was hoping it would stack the squeaks. No, it does not stack squeaks.
I mean, it should, except it would be so. It can get to the point that it's so high pitched that I'm not sure that it would be recognizable.
Hmm.
Good try. We'll get there. Honestly, that is something I'm curious enough that I will try. I can activate that manually.
Also,
I will
thank you guys
activate-
for helping us experiment with this stuff.
Yeah, I can inhale the helium and then activate the test mode for the squeak, and we'll see just how much crazier it is. It might be terrible. Like, you're warned. I do have to hit the restroom, just sure because of Hydration Nation and the 3 beers that I've drank, and I'll be right back. I'm running away from the camera an awful lot this time.
We were
I'm about to
actually
trip over the
like prepared for Hydration Nation this time, so excuse me, goodness. I walk away and come back to Mandy talking about a bomb. Okay, yes, but bombs are in this game, so it's not just me talking about a bomb off the cuff this time. It's surprising that Mandy would. You've seen what programmers have to deal with it on a daily basis. That is fair. And again, thank y'all for your patience with me not being able to be around on Wednesday. I was trying to take today off because I need to take more days off. But I feel like every time I take a day off, it's jinxing myself because suddenly everybody had something really important. So I was working way too much this week. So yes, programmers, based on their jobs, maybe think about bombs every now and again. But luckily, we are programmers, not... Programmers are very often... Programmer does not necessarily mean mechanical engineer. So, somebody being a programmer does not mean that we actually know how to make a bomb. So, and I don't. So, it's all just me venting. You guys don't have to worry about it too much. Let's see. Mandy is getting more screen time. Yes, and I'm so sorry for that. Thank you guys for putting up with that. Let's see. Sorry, I'm catching up on chat and reading things and trying to make sure that... because again, Fox and I have said, and I feel like we do keep saying this, but we want to make it a point. Like, we are here on camera, but everybody that is in our chat is really helping to build this community for us. So, you know, it means the world to us that when somebody shows up, we definitely noticed that our chat goes out of their way to, like, welcome and be friendly to new chatters, new people. You guys go out of your way to chat with each other and build each other up, and that's what we want. So,
it is much appreciated. Like, we really like that.
Right.
I think everybody does.
So yes, the occasional pause, especially when I left with myself and I'm like, wait, let me look up a chat. Because I want to make sure that we are, as much as possible, we are reading what you guys say, because it matters. So, yeah. And now Fox is back.
Fox is back.
Let's see. Mandy hiding a copy of the Anarchist's Cookbook. Oh sure, bombs in-game, yes. Yes, absolutely bombs in-game. Because all of the bombs in the Anarchist's Cookbook are, of course, things like Jaeger bombs, where they are completely not explosive. They're just very ill-advised shots you should take.
Can I express how much I would love to be able to just generate the sheer amount of energy that you can get back from taking an hour nap in this game? If I could get that in the real world,
right?
I would be unstoppable. Like, I used to be unstoppable, but depression has a funny way of just removing... If anybody's familiar with spoon theory, it just has a funny way of removing all of your spoons. But this would be delightful just to be able to gather all that back up.
Yeah. And in all fairness, I have even looked into advice on things.
No, it was supposed to be like a low thing, so it was a joke.
I'll stop.
It was supposed to be dark. It was supposed to be dark humor, not something you're going to fixate on.
My bad.
What the hell is a refined quartz? A more pure form of quartz. And a diamond. Well, the diamond's getting sold.
Unless somebody, well, I'm sure somebody would like diamonds.
Mandy
but
said sorry, take a drink. Okay, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay.
do I sell the refined quartz?
For right now, sure. Refined quartz is kind of an advanced crafting material, but we don't have any good recipes to make use of it right now. We need the gold more than we need the materials.
Is this low energy complainy body time? No, it is not. It was a side comment that was not supposed to take off from there. It was a dark joke. This is how it works, people. You laugh and then we move on.
Right.
Those are the rules. I thought it was well understood. You know what?
Andy
I will.
said sorry again. Takes another drink. Hey, come on now. I said that
Well,
people
I will
noticed
drink
me.
1,000 miles.
Cheers. I really am trying.
So we got stuff growing. It is watered. We are set. My energy is full. However, I don't know what else to do with it apart from let's go fishing.
Yeah.
I think I got better money just fishing down south where Leia was.
Mm-hmm.
You just come down here, make a quick right.
That's part of it. Is like
Did you want to buy? Oh, well, you can't buy the cow. Did you buy a bucket?
I have a bucket.
Did you milk the cow?
It's not old enough for us to milk yet.
All right. Hey, Max. All right.
So I saw.
Hydration Nation
I could use a drink.
from Inos.
Thank you very much. Everybody, drink some water if you haven't.
Everybody. Everybody. Not everybody, but everybody. It's just Ev and then an apostrophe buddy. Damn it.
Let's all just make fun of Mandy being tired and drunk.
Let's just have Mandy get really overly sensitive about people making fun of her as opposed to just rolling with it.
You know what? That's
What?
a cool way to pronounce it now.
That's the idea.
Y'all are just behind. That's a cool way to say it now. I am hip. I'm 35 years old.
Oh my god, stop. No, just stop. Just
I am hip, youths of today.
Hello, fellow youths.
Right?
Oh, it just keeps going. Please stop. I wanted to aim down here. Why is it not aim? Oh, because I have to move.
Because
I
you
have to
are
use the
not hip
movement
like I
keys.
am.
I'm not hip enough to fish.
That's right.
Drinking a tonic with a splash of gin. Very small. Just over half.
Yeah, I was glancing up at folks were sharing what they were sipping. Luca and Palmetto, at least.
This is the most lazy fish
I got
ever.
some Sunkiss. That's
Such
what I'm
a
drinking.
depressed fish.
Honestly, that sounds delicious right now. Just like some sun-kissed orange juice, or that really does sound good. Ooh. Up, fishing. Hang on, gotta fish. Gotta fish. Fish. And it's a chop.
Bloody green algae. Well, at least I'll have plenty of energy. I should have brought all the green algae with me in the mines, and I would have plenty of energy.
I will say one of the realizations I had in becoming an adult was that whole like,
How do
oh,
you get too drunk to fish?
well, yes, you can get too drunk to fish, but the thing is,
It's a challenge.
nobody can tell because you're just like, oh, it got away, whatever. What I was gonna say was the whole like, oh, my parents are so embarrassing, they don't get it, they don't understand. Yes, they do.
Well, they
It's
did.
fun. Like embarrassing the younger generation in what is essentially
Two fish to drink.
a well, I've never been too fish to drink, but I loved that realization of like, okay, y'all know I'm child free. I don't want children of my own, and that's not gonna change. But I don't talk a ton about my family on here, and that's for a good reason. But
And then you have people like me who will horribly injure themselves while fishing sober, says Xeon Plays Stuff.
oh my goodness.
You gotta be careful with making sure that hook
All right,
doesn't wind
well,
up in your
you know
finger.
what? I am just I'm a casual fisher. I'm not trying to go pro, dude. Sion, I respect your hustle, but I'm not trying to go pro. But yeah, I have realized, like, I cannot wait for my siblings' kids to get old enough that I can start to embarrass them. Just a little bit. Because, oh my god, that sounds fun. So it's starting to give me a different respect for the adults in my life when they were like, oh, well, you don't get it. I'm like, of course they don't get it. That's on purpose. You know, if they care enough to try to embarrass you in a specific way, at least they're paying attention. And, like, I wouldn't do it in front of my niece or nephew's, like, crush.
Friends.
Right.
No, that's the thing is...
I do it in front of my family. Like, oh, it's Christmas with, you know, their grandparents and their extended aunts and uncles, and okay, let me do something silly and funny. I'm not gonna do it in front of their friends.
I caught my brother on the end of my line once. The worst part about that is not realizing you've done it until you then try to cast, and then the hook goes right through their finger or ear or whatever it was on.
I just saw
That was what I was
stabbing
thinking.
myself in the eyelid while fishing. I'm not even sure how I did that. Ow! I caught my brother on the end of my line once, and they wouldn't even count it. Like, you would be an amazing... That would be an amazing catch to say, yeah, no, I caught one that was like 85 pounds. But they won't count it.
How so much driftwood wind up in here? I guess trees on a lake.
Couldn't even in the right place for a piercing. Oh my goodness. Are you okay, dude? Like, ow. Yeah, Robin the Red Fox, I don't drink for a reason. I would overdo it. Moderation, me's never been good. You know, kudos. Because that's... Everybody should decide for themselves how much they want to drink. So yeah, kudos to you for that. Like, you will see me and Fox drink on stream and everything, but we are definitely advocates of... Everybody sets their own limits, and...
I'm not a big fan of drinking games.
Oh, hell no. Anybody who's pressuring you to drink more than you feel comfortable, that's not a good friend. It's not a good person. So yeah, I respect people who understand and know their boundaries. I'm glad that you found yours. Lucas's anywhere is the right place for a piercing if you're bold enough. Okay. Also says Luca, partner's been half a year sober, so I bought her a half-year sobriety tattoo. Dude, congratulations. That's amazing. Please pass on our congrats to your partner. That's fantastic. Really. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Part of me wants to ask, like, okay, what's the tattoo? But also, I know that's a personal question sometimes. So I will say, honestly, I hope she likes it. And whether or not she does, congratulations, because that is a really big achievement. So, good job. And as her partner, good job to you too, because I know you probably had a big hand in supporting her. So, way to go. And yes, thank you. See, this is what we're talking about, is I'm watching chat again. I'm like, yes, thank you, chat. Everybody chime in. That's a big accomplishment. Let's all cheer for that.
It's Fox low energy. I'm getting there. I'm trying to burn off as much of my energy as I can. Oh, we have a treasure here. First time I had a treasure in a while.
I was going to ask, what's the tattoo? Apparently somebody else was going to ask, where's the tattoo? So, okay, thank you. I'm recalibrating my... Whew.
I got a rusty spur. That's really not something I give a damn about.
It's
But
an
yes, I
antique.
am on low energy. How's your energy?
Fairly low.
You still got time, though.
Yeah, I'm down here fishing. Hyrule crest in black with the Triforce shaded in gold. Nice!
Nice.
Nice. Classy. I love it. I will say I do love the idea of tattoos. Like, I
It's
love
just a commitment she doesn't like.
Exactly. I am so fickle. The only reason I don't have tattoos is it's not any kind of moral objection. It's just that I don't think I could ever... Shut up, did Mandy just apologize? Grab the wine glass. Fine, if you want to do a drinking game out of me apologizing, whatever. I like hearing
No,
about
everybody
people's-
would die of alcohol poisoning if they did that.
Right. I like hearing about people's tattoos. I think it's a really cool art form. I am just so indecisive that I know I would never be able to pick a design I'd be happy with for the rest of my life.
Shit, I was too slow. I took that 1 second to go to open my drink, and it was just like, bloop, bloop. Ah, you son of a bitch. I'm out
Right?
of energy.
Ah. I'm low enough, I'm heading back.
Watch me have to stagger back. Nope. Okay, so fishing, you can't get so tired fishing that you can't run back home. It's a good thing that walking doesn't make you tired.
Right?
Fishing is fairly safe. I had a nine-tails with blue shading on my left arm.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned that was Blue Fox saying that.
Yeah, I looked up. Oh, right, because we upload these to YouTube. That's
Yep.
part of why I try to repeat what people say, so there's context. I passed out at the mall when they got my ears pierced. Oh, goodness, Mossflower, ouch. You know, I didn't pass out, but if it makes you feel, I guess, any better, I didn't get my ears pierced until I was 14 or 15 years old, which around people, you know, for a girl my age, that was really super late. And then even now, I think my ears have closed back up. I just don't wear earrings.
Random
feel
Blue
like-
Fox, you strike me as somebody who likes the Nippon effects of everything, with given the nine tails and the Sakura. I say there's somebody who has been to a 20,000 person convention as an invited guest, so you're not in bad company.
Yeah.
Hey, 4.7. It's a good day for us.
Yeah, it is.
My mom got my ears pierced when I was 1 years old. What?
They do it.
It isn't.
Number one, Weather Fox. Hey, welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you joined us again. Number two, Christina. That's part of why I say it was notable for me that I was in high school. I was like 14 or 15 years old before I had my ears pierced because so many people get their little girls' ears pierced before they're ready. And I just didn't want it. And then afterwards, it was fun for a bit, but, like, I swear my ears have closed back up again. Just, I never wear earrings. It's nice to have the option, but... eh.
We're gonna I don't know if that my voice is clear enough to do the Queen of Sauce. Because it does have to be a sassy...
Can you do Mrs. Merriweather?
No, I don't want to do Mrs. Merriweather for the Queen of Sauce. I've already gotten, like, Connie from
Should I
Big
try,
Mouth
like, a
as-
more southern voice to try to do Queen of Sauce myself?
If you want to. It's got to be sassy.
Sassy. Sassy southerner.
Like, if we're going to get the
Can
same
I
thing...
do a sassy southerner?
Let me make sure that we're getting the same thing Yeah, we're getting the same thing. So if you want to give it a shot.
Oh,
go for
yeah.
it.
No, greetings. It is I, Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish? Radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh, peppery radish. Reminds me of the late spring. Y'all thought you were watching a cooking show, but this is actually a cooking blog, and you have to sit through my entire life story before you get to the recipe. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on a grainy bread with a little salt, little pepper. Ah, those were the days. But I digress. Now watch closely. And you learned how to cook radish salad. Fox, you gotta click.
I do. I was I was watching for the first time ever. We had something in our auto mod queue, and
goodness.
before I could get to it, one of our mods allowed it, and it was the first time I just seen that pop up, and I was just like, okay, let me double click back into this, and we learned how to cook auto radish salad. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on there, and I was trying to. That's the problem. I'm trying to be the streamer and the mod at the same time, and this is what happens when you do that.
I mean, we do appreciate our mods. Thank you very much.
Yep, it was absolutely allowable. It was just we have cranked down our. Given that what I've learned is that Stardew Valley is just such a good and wholesome video that a lot of trolls like to try to attack it as a result. So we have cranked down our rule set. And that's the first time that something has come up where it was just like, okay, it's not somebody trying to troll something, so it doesn't matter. It's possible. It's perfectly fine.
Weird. Like, we are so... It ain't like Fox and I are new to the internet. God, no. But, yeah, we are still dealing with this kind of new brand of trolls where they ain't trying to sell something, they ain't trying to get money. It's just, they are literally just trying to disrupt things. So, we're still getting the hang of it. Thank you to our mods for helping us out for this, and thank you to our chat for when the trolls do slip through. We appreciate y'all just giving them no attention at all.
And then
that
scrolling
exactly
anything off of the screen that
yes,
you could.
Thank you. Like, really. We are lucky that we have a really good community here, and you guys are handling everything exactly right. And also that people are enjoying it. Because I am too, so. Anyway, I should be grabbing my, watering can and actually helping out Fox with our crops, maybe.
Yeah, I'm just sitting trying to figure out the best way to go about doing this while it's a learning process. It certainly is, because I thought it would be in front of you only, whereas in a lot of situations it's what you're standing on as opposed to what you're next to, and that's not what I was expecting. Shit, I already messed that one up. And you can't cancel out of it. So you just make do based off of how badly you messed up the last time. Oh, I'm out of water. Box of crops. These last.
Yeah, pardon. Reading chat.
How dare you? Oh my god.
Right? I know. It's how dare we pay attention to the people who are taking time out of their night to watch us. But also on the whole ear piercing thing.
How am I already out of energy? Unbelievable.
It does take a lot, apparently. And people are like, oh, it takes so much energy to just cut down one tree. And I'm like...
We're not planting anything there.
Are we not? Okay.
Are you going to go plant potatoes?
I don't know. Maybe.
Or parsnips? Go buy some parsnips. I got to chill.
One of my
I'm completely energy.
Complaints about a game was for, like, it was a Harvest Moon game where people were like, energy requirements are so unrealistic or so bad. It's like, I tried to cut down one tree and I was tired. And somebody just responded, Go outside and try to cut down a tree with a
Try to
hand
cut
axe
down a hardwood tree.
right now. And tell me what happens. So yeah, you do have to work up to that.
That's exactly what the hell happens.
Yeah. And I feel like Stardew does hit a good balance between, okay, look, you ain't going to be good at everything immediately, but also it's a game. It's not going to take you super long to be good at this stuff. So yeah.
I mean, it has to be fun. The idea is, in most games, the idea is push towards fidelity, which means push towards realism, essentially, and then pull back towards fun. And that's ultimately what you need to do. And it's how far you have to pull back towards fun that makes things fun for other people. And the more that you
Vixana pointed out you were exhausted yesterday, so you have less energy to start with today. That's a good point.
Oh, I can't get like too low energy?
If you exhaust yourself one day and go to bed, you will have less energy when you wake up the next day.
Oh, so I should have just woke up and then gone right back to bed.
Maybe.
Gotcha. Good to know, Vixana. Thank you very much. That explains a bit. So I didn't wake up with full... I didn't lose all of my energy. I just didn't wake up with full energy. I got you. I didn't notice it either. That was the problem. Water is heavy.
Yeah, I'm watching the folks, and feel free to keep chatting. I'm watching chat and like picking where to interject on the whole ear piercing thing, because I guess maybe it's easy for me as somebody who, look, my mother wanted, I didn't realize this until later, but like she would have loved for me to get my ears pierced at like age 6 or 7, because oh cool, then we can buy you earrings and it'll be all pretty and stuff. So I'm not gonna say that like I got the same pressure as people who, and I've seen a lot of that, they get very, very young girls and have their ears pierced, and I think that's wrong too. But just it's messed up all around, I guess.
What do I do with artifacts that we've already donated?
Generally sell them unless you want to display them in the house because you like them.
No. A rusty spur is not ideal for me, so... Okay, so at this point, I have full energy. We have nothing else to do, as far as I know. We want to just head to the mines, get more iron?
Probably a good plan. I don't have a pickaxe until tomorrow, but I can help with my sword.
So I'll be pickaxing.
Yeah, and I should probably bring some granola bars at least.
I mean, I should probably, so that I can eat them.
Yeah, because you're going to be the one losing.
What happened to all the algae that I picked? I've got plenty of algae.
There's some algae in the blue chest, too, because you fish it up a lot. So.
Oh, yeah. It was not a fish. Okay, why
Looks
53
like
algae? I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
Luca is going to Berry Flavor Town. Have fun, everybody. Luca, thank you so much for joining us.
Luca's going to what?
He just said going to Berry Flavor Town.
Is it a place in World of Warcraft?
I assume that was just some kind of place in Australia that I am not cool enough to know about. So,
Luca, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah. Have a good one, dude. Thank you for joining us. Everybody else, we're gonna go hit those mines. And gosh darn it, no, stuck in the accent again, aren't I?
Oh no, I'm stuck in the accent.
Well, you're the one who started it.
Dude, my accent's terrible.
Well, yeah, but you're a Yank. You're not Southern. Your folks are from Pittsburgh, and don't get me wrong, Pittsburgh is probably the nicest town in the North I've ever been in. It reminded me of home a lot, so, like, I got nothing bad to say about Pittsburgh, but you don't have the accent.
Well, no, my family's from Pittsburgh. I'm not.
Well, that's my my point too is we live around DC. My family's from the deep south. I don't live there, but you start me on that accent and I get stuck.
See if you can find this ladder.
A berry champagne salad. That does sound good. Ooh.
There's the ladder.
There we go. Hello, slimes and ghosts. I appreciate your contributions, but you cannot stay in this committee. Excuse me. I have to eject you forcibly.
Well, there's a ladder.
Yep.
See if there's anything else worth mining around here. And hey, you bastard. How do we get 3 ladders?
Jesus, right? Hello, Soot Sprites. You are adorable, and yet I still must kill you. I'm sorry.
Well, if they would bugger off, we wouldn't have to. What is this? Is it coal? It looks like coal. Looks like the
It's
mother
just-
load of coal.
That's just a
Mandy, are you
decoration.
1-2 that randomly gets stuck in accents? The more I imbibe, the more I draw. The more my draw has been known to come out.
Weather Fox, yes. I have noticed it's not 100%. Like, it's not, oh, get Mandy to drink and she will drop into her accent. But it is, if you get me started, there's a chance I'll get stuck.
A 4th ladder.
And I might pop out of it, but yeah, it's... Like, I will slip mostly... The southern accent, for me... I'm originally from the south. Thanks to a military upbringing, I kind of lived all over the place, in a whole bunch of different places in the United States growing up. So my normal accent is sort of the standard, just what Americans would think of, or what United States citizens would think of as having no accent. Just kind of the standard Mideastern accent. If you get me talking to my family that live in the Deep South, it's contagious. If you get me drinking, I will get back into it. As you can see now, I'm not actively trying to do this. It would take conscious effort to get back out of this. So yes. There is a certain point of when you get... If you hear it enough that it becomes normal to you, even if it's not your everyday normal and you kind of fall into it. Because even if I'm not drinking, if I'm around my extended family for a long time, if I'm around a bunch of them at an event or something, you know, pre-COVID, I would fall into that accent.
Well, is the ladder just pre-defined here?
I don't think so.
But it's right there.
I mean, the up ladder is always there. I
The
think the
down
down
ladder's-
ladder was just a random lucky guess. I feel like I might have strayed from the question, so I'm going to double check on chat before I keep talking. The initial question was, are you one that gets stuck in accents? Yes, only for, like, a southern accent. Because so many people in my family have this accent that it does feel normal to me. Palmetto says, I know I'm from the south as well. Palmetto's father-in-law knows they've had enough of his garbage when I slip into southern accent. Yes. I slip into southern too, either when I'm drunk or when I'm being overly polite or when I'm being overly controlled. Like, if I'm really angry at someone, it does tend to come out in the, well, thank you, ma'am, for your help in this matter. However, you have not met my need at all. You have not addressed my concern in the slightest, and here is why. It does tend to come out. It just...
Clockwork says, oh, Mandy Fox, I tagged the Curtailed Twitter account earlier.
Oh.
A friend is looking for permission to do cameos of other webcomic characters in a crowd scene in his comic. So if you're interested, let him know. If not, no worries. If you tagged us, then we should be able to look at that at the end of this stream.
Oh, we will check that. Thank you very much. That's, thank you for thinking of us. We appreciate that. I have been... Like I said, I have a comic I need to scan and get back into the habit of actually drawing and putting up comics again. Like, that desire to draw comics and share them is coming back at the end of this year, and I'm really happy about that. So, we will check for that tweet, and thank you very much for thinking of us. I really appreciate it. I will say Weatherfox pointed out military brats unite, so yes. Hell yeah, military brats. Let's see. Christina saying I need to get going soon. Should I watch new episode of Grand Tour, season finale of Taskmaster, or season finale of The Mandalorian? Which should I watch first?
Mandalorian.
Well, Inos just said Mando for last. Mama Sci-Fi says Deep South here. Well, bless your heart, Mama Sci-Fi. And I mean that in the best way, not the usual way.
Yeah. So Mandalorian has to be last? I don't really like good things. I like good things first. That's my approach to things.
I guess people are like, Mandalorian has been such a big deal that it's like, save that for last because it's the best. That's what I assume anyway. I haven't seen any of what she's asking about. So I'm not the best person to opine here. All the same, Christina, thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Whatever you decide to watch, and in whatever order.
Mama Siffy cheered X1.
Thank you very much for the cheer.
Let's mine through this. Get over to that big pallet of nonsense.
Right? Although I do like Dave Lister's approach of, I'd say watch The Mandalorian just so you don't have to worry about spoilers on the internet, because, yeah, they're going to be everywhere.
Yep.
That is part of why I have not... Like, one is just that I don't have the specific... I don't remember where Mandalorian is actually streaming. It's Disney Plus, right? So it's you would have to...
Yeah, everybody's got their own damn streaming platform now. Just to make it
Right,
more
we have reinvented
complicated.
cable where you need to have the right streaming platform in order to watch anything.
I don't think I need to come back up here, do I?
I don't think so. I think we're good. So I think I have ignored Mandalorian partially because I was like, I don't want to get invested in something that's going to have that many spoilers out on the internet, and that I would have to...
Hey, Rowdy Buckwheat, welcome back. Oh, we get a slingshot now.
Ooh, master slingshot.
And of course, my inventory is full.
Are
know
you
what?
serious?
I don't need
Yeah, just throw something out.
sap.
No, you don't. Anyway.
What else do I have?
I've also kind of made the decision of, like, I don't want to watch this partially because I just don't want the stress of having to avoid spoilers. I just want to not care.
At this point, I don't even go damn about spoilers anymore. Like, I can't get that worked up about it. It's just like, oh, you're gonna spoil it. Like, if you're gonna hold out that much for spoilers, okay, good on you. But at the same time,
I want to hold out on spoilers for certain things, but other things I'm just like, look, there's a certain freedom in just not caring.
trash the amber. What is the amber? Was it the sap that I was trashing? How about the Georgia Cola? Just a stack. I need to pick it back up.
I can pick up some stuff for you if you prefer.
Well, I mean, it's only 11 a.m. We could run back to the barn, too, and drop off a bunch of crap.
Oh my god, it really is? Wow. Oh yeah, we could.
I could take a nap after I drop off a bunch of garbage. While I'm doing it. See if I can watch chat, and I saw offers for Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN bundles. I saw that too. We had some nonsense for when we signed up with our latest internet for something similar, and then it fell through. It was like, oh no, that's not available anymore, so you get this instead, which was none of that.
I will also say, like, double check your actual internet subscription regularly, because cable companies are horrible.
Well, there's that too, yeah.
And we have gotten better deals just by looking into what they offer, but we'll never tell you that they offer. So it really is up to you to keep up with it, and it sucks, but I'm not being like, oh, you're terrible if you don't, but think about it every now and again. Let's see, Palmetto is, or Palmetto Cactus. Better get going, not y'all. Happy birthday again. Thank you very much. Palmetto, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a wonderful night.
Yep.
You've mentioned before you know, watch our stream sort of as a break from your toddler, so, you know, wish your toddler a good night for us as well. Let's see.
I'm reading up on chat myself.
Yep.
I'm waiting for someone. Weatherfox says, I'm waiting for someone somewhere to reinvent cable packages where they bundle up multiple streaming services into a package-based service.
It kind of feels like that's already where they are. Is... Which videos do you want? Do you want the Netflix package or the
Yeah, the trick is finding who offers
Disney
it and at
Plus
what
package
rate
or
and,
what have you?
and when you sign up for it and what the initial sign-up package is and what
Yeah,
the
we've already
contract
reinvented
is and
cable.
yada yada.
Of just which streaming package do you want to sign up for is the same as which channel do you want to sign
They
up
will always
for.
find some new lawyered way to
Of course they will.
get your money at the at the worst rate possible. It's just capitalism in general. Clockwork says, we've had cable in the house since the 80s because we're in an area where broadcast reception was iffy at best. Still have cable, half dozen buyouts later of providers. I'd just be happy if there was no sports ESPN cable package offered. Yeah. Kind of impressed. Weatherfox says, I'm kind of impressed they managed to reinvent cable and save a dying business model, to be honest. They adapt. Honestly, they were dying, and they adapted because they had to. And they adapted in the worst way possible. Like, it was the slowest, most sluggish way possible, and they only did it because it was just like, fine, and if I have to move, fine, I'll roll over. That's about the best that they did. They rolled over and bought up something else. Robin says, kind of bummed. Bummed off a friend for Disney Plus who was kind enough to share it.
I mean, yeah.
We can barely get satellite in Alaska. From Blue Fox says, we can barely get satellite in Alaska. All the dishes are pointed pretty much at 90% to get some kind of signal. Yeah, I can't even imagine trying to get satellite or just setting up satellites in Alaska.
Yeah, right?
Life energy.
Goodness.
You ready to head back to the mines?
I will be in just a sec.
I will see you there. Where's the cow? Where is... I don't even remember the cow's name. I assume it's in the barn.
Kula or something?
It's not in the barn.
I will say the only people I know personally that still have cable are people that are really super into sports. Because right now, that's the only thing cable has is like
Sports
immediate,
contracts.
yeah, immediate broadcasting of sports games. Anyway, I'm heading back to the mines.
I just cleared some additional land. Our cow is
Nice.
wandering around
Good girl.
like it does.
Like she should. Explore your house, your home.
Oh, I want to check for fruits first.
Oh, good. Yeah, good idea.
There's one plum.
Good fruit bats. Whew, excuse me. Good boys. And girls.
And posted on Disco. Okay. Blue Fox, I may ask you to test drive our Discord because I'm a little worried about whether or not the Nightbot will work. So I will contact you about that privately later. Between either you or Raz.
Yeah, we're still sort of getting the hang of what Discord means. So yeah. I know I have talked to my parents about you don't actually need cable really anymore. But my parents do love their football. And I'm like, alright, there is no streaming service so far that can match. You can watch football almost live. But that'll only help them for so long. And then they will adapt, and it will just become cable all over again. Where it'll become, alright, you can subscribe to Netflix, to Hulu, to Disney Plus, and now to ESPN Plus.
You gotta deal with that skeleton.
Yep, I got it. What's up, dude? I got his bones.
Why is there a window here? Like, I feel like I should be able to go through this wall and find out what's
Right?
on the inside of that window.
That is a good point. We are down in a mine. What the hell is this window going to?
Alright, we're at 1. We're now at 2.
It's a window into your soul.
You can go you can go make friends.
Hi! Let's be friends, dude.
Super friends.
He fell apart.
He was so happy about being friends.
I wish my friends didn't always get so happy. Oh, hello, Skilly. What's up?
Ow, how did I get hurt?
He throws bones.
Oh, okay, so he just, spontaneously threw a bone at me. What a dick. I was just sitting over here minding my own business.
Yep. Common lament of many women. I was just minding my own business and then he threw a bone at me.
I got a random dick pic.
Now you know how it feels. No, actually. Alright, let's look for that, ladder. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm
Goodness.
working on it.
That was
Working
not
on it
an
over here.
apology. That was just an excuse me. There's a difference.
That was a sumimasen, not a gomenazai.
Looking at chat.
There we go.
There we go. There's no bad guys here. So this is kind of all you.
Well, then I'll go right down to the very furthest point from the ladder and start banging on the rocks. Let's see if one of these doesn't unveil.
I will cheer for your banging on rocks.
Right. Just the same way I will cheer for you banging on bad guys.
On what?
Bad guys.
Yes.
What did you think I said?
Well, tomorrow I will have a steel pickaxe, so I will do, like, double plus good.
You have steel pickaxe? I don't even have a copper pickaxe. Why am I
You
doing
told
this?
me to upgrade stuff.
God damn it.
So go upgrade yours to a copper.
Well, I would, but money's also kind of a concern.
Yeah, there's 2,000. We got 5 now. Excuse me. Goodness.
Why am I not finding the damn ladder?
Yeah, wow, this is annoying, isn't it? It's because I'm watching it. Hang on, let me take a drink.
Probably under the big rock. No. I'm about out of energy, so I'm just gonna eat a algae or 5.
Oh, hang on. I have a cave carrot. Take the cave carrot.
I will probably take the cave carrot, but I also have 50 of these, so
Well, I will sit here and watch you eat algae.
yeah. That's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna enjoy it.
Excuse me.
Nom nom. Nom nom. Mmm. Phytoplankton. Mm.
Yes, just Fox eating salad. So exciting.
Sea salad. It is going to eventually show a ladder, right? Like, it's not possible for it
It's
to
impossible for us to not get a ladder going down.
Because this is bullshit at this point.
Yeah, it is bullshit. This is... What the fuck?
There. There's
Jesus.
3 rocks left.
Skeleton bastard. Jesus. Alright then. We got one more floor we can go.
Oh, come pick up this quartz, I think.
Excuse me.
We get more of this iron over here, or silver, I'm not really sure.
It's iron. But get it, because we're gonna need iron.
We should
Hydration Nation.
take a pause. Now that there's no bad guys out there, and where's my water?
Ready to
There it
hydrate?
is.
Drink some water.
Just given the sheer number of beers that I have had.
Yeah, one of the fun parts about streaming is you look at your camera and go like, oh, that's what I look like when I drink. Blech.
We need one more. Hey, first try.
Nice. All right. So now we're at
Oh, there's a
75.
skeleton.
I'm gonna go kill that skeleton. Ow.
Yeah, so to say, that seemed...
It hit me once. I'm fine.
Alright, there's nothing for me to mine over there, so I'm coming back.
Yeah, we should probably come back and... Oh my god, it's only 2 p.m.?
Right? When I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, it's 2 a.m. Wait, no.
I'm like,
That's
why
not-
am I so tired? Oh, because in the real world, we're coming up on 11:30.
Yeah,
and-
we're getting close. Even I'm getting close.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired, unfortunately.
And we may end it at this one, but
I'm probably gonna have to end it after this day. Just because it has been a week. Whew.
it has been a year.
Well, yes. Like I said, this past week has been a hell of a year.
Were you giving something to Linus?
I was thinking about it, but I don't have anything that he would like. So. Linus is pretty cool, but... Like, it's hard not to like Linus, because he's just like, I live out here. He just wants to live in the forest. It's hard to fault that.
Is Mandy affected by the national security news? Which national security news? It's Moss was like, it's almost over. I feel bad for people who think like things are suddenly going to get better when 2021 shows up. Like the end of the year is suddenly going to make things better.
You know, I appreciate people who can treat that as maybe a mental or a personal turning point. If that's your approach to it, then I support it 100%.
The hacking news. There's a lot of hacking news. There's always a lot of hacking news. What is this new box? What does this mean?
Oh, that one I started, the light green one. Like, the dark green is anything that grows on trees, like crops and
okay.
stuff. The light green is seeds and other stuff that, like seeds and fertilizer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's seeds.
Okay.
It's planting stuff.
Yeah, it's seeds and fertilizer stuff that you would have to put down before you put down anything else.
Didn't I already have a slingshot? I swear
There
I
was
did,
a
except it's not
slingshot,
super
and then there was
useful.
like the master slingshot, and I don't actually know. what
And
the
neither of them are
difference is.
super useful.
Not really.
Yeah, I noticed you just put yours in the exact same spot.
Yeah, I don't use them. So.
All right. So what else do you want to do tonight?
Get some restful sleep.
Well, okay.
But okay.
So fishing?
You know what? Yeah, let's go fishing for a bit here, because as soon as I realized how late it was, and y'all, I took today off, and even then, taking a day off basically jinxes my job that was why we couldn't stream on Wednesday. And I was working straight up until like 8 or 9 p.m. yesterday. Because I jinxed it and suddenly a whole bunch of stuff popped up. Like today on my quote-unquote day off, I still had to attend at least one meeting via Zoom. So yeah, I realize it's cliche to say it, but a lot of time I'm just tired. So I'm like, tonight,
It's just unfortunate.
I was looking forward to, and I do enjoy playing Stardew Valley with Fox and with you guys, because I like how Stardew is a lot simpler. And it's really nice. Maybe that's why games like this have kind of gained popularity recently. It's not that I don't enjoy it's not that I don't appreciate my day job, because I do. But it is nice to, when things are tough in the day job, go to a game like this and feel like, alright.
Check chat.
Rare seed at the traveling merchant. Ooh, thank you.
Like Vixana's like, yes, you had a slingshot and now it's wasting in a box slot forever. I don't know. The slingshot really didn't seem like something I could switch to super often that would be useful.
Battery pack people bar. Alright. Rare seed.
What is the
Rare seed. Sow in fall. This is one of those, like, okay, we could invest now and trust ourselves to be good about planning for the future.
in the first day?
Right, that's the point, is sow in fall, takes all season to grow. We would have to plant this first day of fall. But the payoff is...
Can we even buy it? Oh, yeah.
We can. It's
buy
1,000.
I'm so tired of this trash in this pond.
Right? Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get a rare seed. We have one rare seed.
All right, chat, I'm relying on you now to just be like...
On the first day of fall, y'all...
Remind us to plant that, because if we do
us.
not plant it, that's a waste of 1,000 gold if we do not plant that on the first day of fall.
First day of fall, we are on the 21st day of spring right now. So we still have to go through summer. But yeah, first day of fall, y'all help us out. Remind us we have that rare seed plant. And it is in our seed chest.
All this trash that I get out of this pond. Why is there so much trash in this pond?
Vixana points out we could likely use speed grow if we miss the absolute first day.
Oh,
and you're
good
right.
call.
Good call. Good call. We do have speed grow, but yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I will forget it completely. So yeah, and I know we've got some speed grow because we got some as a bonus for something.
You know what I told Fox? Part of the reason I like this game is, you know what? If every single one of us completely forgets about the rare seed.
It doesn't matter that much.
All right. If we forget about it, what's the actual damage is that, oh no, the rare seed, you have to plant it in fall. All right, we have to plant it again next year.
I have driftwood. Hey, you.
There are very few things that you can actually miss out on in this game. Where it's like, if you mess it up the first time, the only thing that means is, alright, you gotta try it again next time it comes around. Which I like, because it takes a lot of the pressure off of this game. It's just, go have fun.
Yeah, I can see how it'd be. Wait a minute, is Leia one of the romanceable partners?
Yes, she is.
Yeah, I can see how this would be super easy if you come down here to fish. Hey,
Yeah.
I picked up some wood. I do not need this, nor do I wish it to, wish to have it. Would you like to? Well, yes, I really appreciate this. All right, fine.
She appreciates wood, and she appreciates a lot of the forageable stuff that other
She
people
likes
don't.
wood. Got it.
Because she... Okay, wait. Not what I meant, but still.
I like how casting is what drains your energy as opposed to actually reeling the fish in.
I mean, I like that because it's sort of, you can't accidentally cast your line and then not have the energy to reel it in.
What? I guess. I mean, at this point, I'm also so maxed out on energy with all the algae that I have.
And I will say, like I said, when I play this game and when I was looking at potential marriage candidates, part of the reason Leah stuck out to me was because I just liked every interaction with her. I was like, in the real world, I would probably be too similar to Leah. for
Trio
us to-
Boyo, weren't you already following? I'm surprised that worked. Welcome back, I guess. And welcome to joining the Curtailed community.
Oh, well, thank you. Welcome. Who was it?
Trio Boyo.
Oh, okay.
I misclicked.
Sorry, I had to look over at Fox's screen.
Vixana, I know you've been here for a while, but thank you for following and welcome as well to the Curtailed
Thank you so much
community.
for the support. I'm really glad y'all are enjoying the stream.
And thanks for the tips.
Yes, thank y'all for the tips. I appreciate y'all going for, at least
Backseat nudging.
yes, the people that follow us, I appreciate y'all going for nudging. Nudge us in the right direction. But Fox has never played Stardew Valley at all before this, so no spoilers if you can help it. Nudging in the right direction is appreciated because there are certain parts of this game where, like, seriously, if you don't have any kind of guidance, we would just never figure it out. But, you know, I appreciate y'all understanding the difference between nudging in the right direction and just giving total spoilers. Part of the fun of this is I'm really enjoying Fox kind of watching Fox discover the game by himself. So that's why I kind of push him to make most of the big decisions and push him to make most of the big steps in the storyline quest here. And reading chat again, just to catch up here. Fox is gonna pass out. I mean,
I have so much algae, I don't think I can. Because I can just eat all of the pond slime that I've been picking up. I am, however, going to run back and I might call it an early night.
yeah, we're getting a little... Oh god, I've still got like half an energy bar to... Okay, hang on, I gotta go do some fishing, or otherwise it feels like a waste. But...
Yeah, well, Mandy can entertain. I have to run to the restroom, but I also have to sell all of my fish. So I will do that when I get back. This is the Hydration Nation and chugging 3 beers very quickly catching up with me. That
Yep.
and Monster Energy.
Alright, so I'm gonna be here fishing, so if I suddenly, like, stare right around here, and...
So have fun, everybody.
Thank you, dear. Anyhow, yeah. What was I saying? Hang on. Fish, 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 fish. Get the fish. Thought I smallmouth bass. All right. Fox is gonna pass out. Catching up on chat, so I know what you guys are saying. All right, I'm a fast reader, but not that fast. Remember to do that thing in the fall. Yes, thank you. Please remind us again when we get to the fall. Learning process for both of us. Fox gets to play a new game that he's never played before, and I get to see what the updates to Twitch brought us. Good point, Blue Fox. Clockwork Coyote says, I don't even think even Mandy's fishing skill is high enough for the seasoned fish. Yeah, I've played a few hundred hours of Stardew Valley, and you are correct. I have not maxed out my fishing skill, and I am not yet ready to take on the legendary fish. I will eventually. I'm focusing on fishing this time around for anybody who wasn't around for previous playthroughs. Because that way Fox can focus a lot on like digging up fossils and finding forageables and doing the crops and the kind of stuff that like if I did them, he wouldn't be able to. But fish, I can fish all day in this game and it doesn't like take away any opportunities from him. So, which is great because I haven't super focused on fishing in any of my playthroughs. So yeah. But no, my fishing skill is not high enough for the fish just yet. But eventually this might be the first time I actually try to catch the fish. Oh, Fox is back. Hi, Fox.
What is the fish you were trying to catch?
I was saying there are legendary fish. And somebody said, I don't think even Mandy is high enough level yet. And I'm like, you're correct. But this might be one of the few playthroughs where I actually do try to catch the legendary fish.
The fish.
Wait, I thought Fox didn't like pet names. He doesn't. I call him that anyway.
Which one?
Wait, what pet name did I call him? I didn't think I did.
I didn't hear one, so.
I was gonna say, I thought I just called you Fox. The only other pet name I could think of is occasionally I call you Hun or Pup. But that's it.
Pretty much. Okay, I'm looking for...
Mossflower says sending chill birthday vibes and Weather Fox says happy early birthday, and I will say thank you to both of you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm supposed to be fishing and taking up my energy.
Okay, I'm going to try Squeak Voice with Helium Voice. We're going to do Helium Voice first, and then we're going to do Squeak Voice with Helium Voice and see if it makes... Just see how bad it goes. So...
Science!
Okay, this is Helium Voice.
Oh my god.
And this is Helium Voice with Squeak Voice enabled. I hope you all enjoy this as much as I do. Because I really have no idea what this sounds like right now. And I'm getting really busy trying to talk like this because of the lack of oxygen going to my brain.
I hope this is... Oh, okay, with Squeak Voice has been disabled now. So I hope you all... Ready the clips! Ready the clips. Was it like super... Mandy's looking at me and she can give a better...
I'm looking at him just based on the initial Helium Voice. I'm actually not listening to the stream, so I cannot hear the Squeak Voice.
Okay, so everybody else got to hear the Squeak Voice.
It was just that weird of the normal Helium Voice.
Yeah, I can't do that back to back because I do actually need oxygen to make it to my brain. There is...
You know, carbon-based being, how dare you?
One random Blue Fox cheered X175.
Oh, thank you.
Sending good chill vibes to relax with for tomorrow. Awoo.
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 Thank you very much, Blue Fox. Oh, wait.
Alvin, Simon, Theodore, and Fox.
Thank you very much, Blue Fox. It's much appreciated. We'll be super chill tomorrow. I think so, anyway. That's what we're hoping for on our weekends, on our Saturdays.
so silly.
I don't know what Manny's problem is. This is exactly what I sound like all the time.
Yes, that is totally what Fox sounds like all the time.
So as soon as I inhale, that's the problem. Is as soon as I inhale, everything has to be out on the exhale. As soon as I inhale, my voice will go right back. So I have to think of something witty to say immediately.
Whew. So, yeah. I got nothing.
With your helium voice, you remind me of a few furry YouTubers I've seen. I thought you didn't know what furry meant.
I'm kind of more concerned that furry YouTubers might be abusing helium. Guys, there are voice
I
changers.
I have a feeling a lot of people use voice changers.
Yeah.
I love that the super chill
honestly,
deep
also, your
Fox
voice
gets
is...
high pitch and chill.
Sorry.
Clearly, you should prepare your lines before you... I really should, Vixana. I really should.
I will also say that, Fox, your voice, just normal voice, is deeper than a lot of people's voices. There is something to be said for just your normal speaking voice is a lot deeper than I think people expect for somebody that looks like you.
Oh, I got the Rick Astley effect.
You have the Rick Astley effect. You are a, by all accounts, kind of nondescript white guy,
Maybe
but
that's
you
why
do
the
have
guy...
a deeper voice than people expect.
Maybe that's why that guy thought my name was Fox. He was like, yeah, Fox or Wolf or some furry woodland creature because his voice was a lot deeper than I was expecting it. I've got reverb.
You do have a voice.
I've got a voice for radio.
You do.
I've got a face for radio.
No, that's me. Okay.
It's way harder to cast like this, to stream like this, when I've got this tank of helium just sitting in my lap. I got it. This is a whole new level. This is a whole new challenge that I'm sitting here trying to hang on to my keyboard and mouse, and also sort of like hug this tank so that when I need to, I can sort of like duck down and take a quick inhalation
Off of it.
Have you hugged our cow?
What?
In the game, have you hugged our
That
cow?
is not an option.
Have you...
I'm hugging my pillow right now in game to try to get a little bit more energy because it's 8 p.m.
Oh yeah, I guess I should get to sleep.
Oh, you're about done too.
I'm
oh yeah,
about done
we are
too.
coming up on midnight.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
in real life.
In real life, yeah, we are 20 minutes away from
Keep
midnight.
talking. Oh, we got deep voice. So what is deep? Oh, that's another thing that we really need to do. Tell you what, because I wasn't aware. Hold on. I don't know if it has expired yet. Let me pull that up. And
since I didn't know that deep voice was enabled, I need to know that that is up and running before I start talking, because I have to talk at a slower pace. Otherwise, it is completely unintelligible when I
do it. But now that is over, now I'm curious what happens if I go and inhale helium and then test it out on deep voice. And Mandy, do you want to switch so you can hear
switch,
inputs
so that I can hear this and actually validate it. Hang on a second.
Because Mandy's going to switch off of what we hear is we monitor specifically so that we can hear right what's coming out of the microphone. That way we know what's happening and we can stop it if there's a problem. He's gonna do it. So we'll see what it sounds like with helium voice, and then we'll switch to deep voice. Or maybe, you know what? I'm just going to switch deep voice to 30 seconds and then run a test.
All right, I'm listening to chat now.
All right, I'm going to switch over to deep voice. No, I guess I need to inhale first. So let me switch that back to 15 seconds. Because that's how long each of the voice things. Each of the voice things is like 15 seconds as soon as I click test. So we're going to have high-pitched voice, and then I am curious to find out that if I switch into high-pitched voice and then switch to deep voice, if I just sound normal when I do this. So yeah, Darth Chipmunk just might sound like normal Fox. So let's find out what happens.
There we go. Okay, that's super high. I inhaled more.
helium than I intended to. So let's see. Why is the test button? The test button is not working. Why is the test button not working?
Is it? Oh my God, it's not working at all. Okay, that may have been a little bit too much because I'm getting really dizzy right now. I don't know why.
It's not working. Thank you very much, Sugar Fire, for
Actually, the,
screwing up. Did it work? Did it work? Did it
The
start
deep
working?
voice definitely worked, and you sounded
okay.
almost normal.
Wow. Okay.
It did actually sound. Thank you, Weather Fox. It was like, no, that sounded almost close to normal for a second there.
From my side of things, the test did not fire off.
Oh, it did. You went from to almost normal, and oh god, this was a bad idea.
I became Wizard Fox.
Yeah, where like it sounded like you were trying to go a little bit too low, but also
Nice.
nice.
That's even better. With a slight echoey effect. Test
Wait,
failed
wait,
successfully.
Stop. We have. I'm just double checking. Okay, we have a couple of newcomers to the stream. I come late to the stream and Fox is doing helium experiments. I think I've missed something. I mean...
Well, Rax has been here before.
Yes and no. You have missed that we decided to begin helium experiments. You have not missed any of the helium experiments, so...
Welcome to balloon time. So yeah, I was curious what balloon if we've been modifying my voice as channel points. So my curiosity then extended to, so what happens if I modify my voice even higher pitch or lower pitch when I've already been doing helium? And that is exactly where we have been. We advertise this stream as a variety stream where we play different games, but in reality it turns into us trying to play games
stuff.
And then
We're just gonna be silly.
it breaks down into just chatting with us doing dopey stuff. And that's, you know what, I'm okay with that because this is exactly, we're not going to play any game super hardcore. We're going to test some stuff out while on stream.
Oh good, glad I haven't missed anything. You really haven't. You arrived just in time.
Yeah.
We have been silly so far and we are just amping up the silly now.
Welcome to Oh yeah, actually my lumbar's crap right now. Welcome back, Plushie. Actually, Plushie will
Thank you for the posture check.
Plushie will appreciate the helium that we've been doing because there's no garbage because there's no voice changes. It's entirely based upon what I have been saying. Whoops! And I just tried to cast. I just tried to go fishing on the dirt.
That is not how you catch worms.
I need a better chair.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. I need to get one of those gaming chairs.
We keep looking at like.
I am going to
chairs.
transform my car's passenger seat chair into a damn gaming chair. I swear I'm going to do it. It's going to happen.
Probably yes.
Oh hey, Weather Fox says, "Oh hey, pro tip. Speaking of balloon time, if you have filled a weather balloon, I have not. Do not say catch it on a sharp obstruction on a tent and have it pop next to your ear." Well, no, I don't think that would be ideal. I suspect that would be quite deafening.
On the good bad scale, that sounds bad.
Plus, when it broke, if you like gasped suddenly, you would sound very funny for a bit.
I mean, yes.
It was quite deafening. Oh, I guess I should sell these fish.
Probably.
And then it's trash. And this other fish. And this other trash.
I do like, Fox, that we looked at like gaming chairs.
Yeah, but I was looking at like
Fox,
noble chairs.
Yeah, he pulled up a couple of like high-end brands and then a couple of like mid-range brands.
I don't
Anyway,
trust the low-end brands.
point was, and we don't have any suggestions, by the way, so don't ask us yet. But one of the ones that Fox pulled up was like, oh look, Mandy, we could get one. I could get one for you that's a Spider-Man chair, and it's got like the Spider-Man logo and webs all over it, and I had to pretend that I wouldn't use that chair for a little bit.
I should clearly get a Batman chair and you should get a Spider-Man chair.
I kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say she will absolutely go along with that.
I would, yes. Like, I know he was trying to like give me grief, or he's like, oh, you can get the Spider-Man chair, and I was just like, yeah, I would
I only just got
Totally.
now level 2 combat.
totally not love a Spider-Man chair. I love Spider-Man. He's the best.
Yeah, it's decent fishing. Yeah, that's a good haul. It's over 4K
It's not
for
bad.
us.
Look, compared to a solo game this early in the game, that's really good. Or maybe I just don't play this game to min-max.
All right, I think that will wrap it up for us tonight.
Yeah. Well,
Unfortunately, are you serious? We ran for
unfortunately-
4 hours.
did we?
There's no unfortunate. We
Oh
went
my
to
gosh,
midnight.
it has been 4 hours.
Stop being so negative, Mandy. Jeez.
My bad. Okay.
That was,
Well,
it
thank
was a
you guys
good
so
run.
much for joining us for tonight. Like, the time just completely got away from me to the point that I started getting tired and going, oh no, we've only been playing for like 2 days. What is it?
Have you considered sulfur hexafluoride? I have not, only because I don't have a local source that I can easily get that from to lower my voice.
I don't know that you can safely get that.
And I'll have to ask you which chair you got out of the stream. What? Why did you hit my spacebar?
I was trying to hit N to pause the game.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
The thing
We're
is already
not saving,
saved.
so who cares? My bad.
I don't even know if save works. Mama Sci-Fi, thanks for hanging out. Mossflower, thank you for being with us.
Bye, y'all. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. It's
Oh, we should look at raids too while I'm still on here.
Yes,
Who
we
do we
should look
have
at
available to raid with us?
honestly,
Scroll up, scroll
thank you
up.
guys. It's been real. We really appreciate y'all joining us.
We've got Dope, Dire, Schnoff, Donut. Everybody is, well, it's a Friday night, so everybody
it's a Friday
is streaming.
night. Everybody is streaming tonight.
Dave,
so-
good night. If for anybody that's not streaming with us, good night. Blue Fox, thank you very much for hanging out. Weatherfox, thank you for joining us. IBTY, Dope is on. Yeah, Dope is definitely on. Rax, thank you for hanging out. Plushie, thank you for coming back. You can safely get
Thank you,
sulfur
guys.
hexafluoride,
Thank you so much.
but it has some health concerns. Oh. Helium is light and floats in your lungs. It is not. Okay, I'm not going to... Yeah, I probably shouldn't be inhaling anything that's
I was gonna
sulfur in
say
it.
helium has a
Snuff is doing music. Dope is doing GTA. You know, I could deal with some stealing of some cars. Snuff is always doing music. Snuff also has like 100 people watching him right now. As a matter of fact, he has the exact same number of people that DK is watching or is watching too. So I think Dope just started up. I think we could bounce up his number. We could like double his numbers.
Let's help him out. then.
And I'm also curious. I don't think I've seen him play GTA 5 before. He's generally playing Minecraft.
GTA. This would kind of be fun.
So we'll click on that because nobody's felt like trying to direct the raid. So I will do that myself.
Seems
and we'll
fair.
queue up on that.
Thank you, everybody, so much for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed it. We really enjoy having you guys here.
Yep. And if you're getting some work done tonight, I hope it is productive. If you're going to sleep after this, I hope it is some restful sleep. I'm glad that you all managed to join us. And as always, I am Fox Keegan, and this has been a Curtailed production. Thank you for joining us. And I hope to see you next week, Monday at 8 p.m., same place. Thank you all, and good night.
Good night, everybody.